so.
Alright, so just quick recap. Party A, which consisted of Dax, Ritz, I believe it was Henecy, and Sugmad, attempted to go do some scouting, try to be stealthy about it, fucked it up pretty bad. Group 2 snuck their way into the underground cell system. Group 2 consisted of Stryker and Garret. Garret disguised as a Inquisitor. Stryker just going off of his natural charms and his military rank. They found Copper, Roger, and Thanyor. Birchwood had diverted the 2 healers to go work directly on Copper, and he started to deal with Garret. Not Garret, Roger. I believe both groups were in the middle of trying to figure out what they were going to do.
Well, isn't Garrett still down in the room and I'm just standing up, like, above the stairs or whatever? Like, I'm not there?
Yes. You're, like, face-to-face with a more modern Warforged.
Oh, is he questioning me?
No, he's not. He's just standing there.
Oh, going, wow, look at this friggin' grandpa.
Birchwood, you notice that Roger is still in kind of a rough condition. With that being said, he is also... Did I not? I did I?
Yeah, you trimmed it down.
I did, alright. He's in rough condition, but he also has these, like, scaly flakes all over his body in different locations.
Yeah, do they look like they're part of him?
Yes. They don't look like they're transplanted or that they're abnormal. It looks like it's kind of fake. They're almost like copper and... or not copper, bronze? Bronze in color. So what group would like to start?
What?
I
I would just like to figure out what exactly we left off on. We tried to non-suspiciously do something, but still didn't get in trouble for it because we're not a threat yet, right?
For the most part.
Okay.
With that being said, you would have heard of one of the gentlemen that's on the upper wall, or the airship, can't really tell. You heard him yelling out to people that are standing around or whatever, you know. Keep your eyes out. If we fail at our task today, Luminous will have our heads. That is something you would have heard.
Dang. Well, gotta figure something else out then. Like setting a fire, like the plan.
Alright.
We had a plan.
So,
Yeah,
group
you
1, if you want to go
guys
back to
didn't do it.
Skype and type out your plan and get all set, we'll go to group 2. Birchwood.
Yeah.
Also, to help recap with your side, you did find Thanyor. He was pretty rough in condition as well. You flashed your signet ring to him, and he said that damn Rosens are now involved as well. And he kind of like was shuffling to a corner. He looks pretty hurt. But you are with Copper currently. There's 2 healers, like I stated, over there helping get Copper back up. Copper's wounds in general, with your natural perception, aren't looking that bad. It was more of small cuts and stuff like that that are being easily closed.
Okay, so he's not too far from full health.
Yeah. Roger, though, looks pretty fucked up.
Okay. And I already made my attempt at seeing if I could loosen up his chains enough for him to forge a document. He said it's not really possible.
From what you saw, you haven't really attempted to help him. It was more of you were asking questions on how he was being set here.
Restrained.
Um,
And I
Yeah,
did ask
sure.
if the healers had keys on them, correct?
yes, and they said no. And if you, I can't remember if you exactly did or not, but either way, we'll say you did and they didn't.
Okay. So,
You also whispered in Roger's ear, saying that his friends have arrived or something like that. I can't
Yeah.
exactly remember. And he kind of opened up one of his swollen eyes. You probably, I can't remember if I said this or not, but we'll just recap it anyways. You'll hear him whisper back to you, "Get me out of these damn chains so I can get us out of here."
we're working on that right now. You wouldn't happen to have lockpicks?
No, but if you can get one of my hands free, I can take care of the rest.
All right, I understand. I'm gonna start leaving the room, and I'm gonna
Okay.
tell the healers to reattend to him.
Okay. They are casting low-level magic, so I'll say, depending on how long you stand here, I'll have you do dice roll to see how much he regains.
No, I'm heading out. I'm just telling them to reattend to him.
Okay. So you're heading out?
Yeah, I'm heading up.
Okay. You come back up. The Warforged is still standing there as well as Stryker.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the Warforged and say, yes, where are their belongings?
Their belongings should be located with the rest of the contraband. Located in one of the safes in the garrison commander's office? Office would be the word.
I see. Well, I shall have to go speak with the commander then. I'm gonna turn and just kind of give like a head nod towards Stryker to follow and start walking away.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of stiffly nod at the other Warforged and follow.
Alright. Going back up again, there was.
I'm just
more
waiting
cells-
till we're like out of earshot.
Okay. There are several cells down here. They seem to have, like I said before, other prisoners. And they're not all packed. They are a little bit larger than the ones down below. There are a few in each cell, if any. There's no real isolated.
Okay.
And they seem to be all Peregrine.
I'm gonna ask Stryker if he saw the keys on the other Warforged.
Do not believe I did.
We need to find a set.
There's only that one guard down here. There were several on the upper level, like the next level up. But you would have to climb the flight of stairs to get there.
Where do you suppose we could find these keys that we need?
I mean, let's just ask around. Look towards the closest Peregrine. What do we have?
How far did you go? That would be the real question here.
Out of earshot of the Warforged.
Okay, so you'd probably be looking at probably a kobold with a minotaur. That would be the name.
Hey, you two.
Minotaur kind of looks up. You can see one of his horns have been removed, or both of them, I should say. He's also got like one eye that's swollen shut. Kobold doesn't have horns by the looks of it, and his scales seem to actually be almost rotten. Kobold will stand up and kind of come over and goes, "Yes,
You want to get out of here?
yeah."
You guys seen the keys?
Which keys? The ones that they come in and unlock us with and feed us?
Yeah, those ones. I don't need the whole sob story. Just tell me where the keys are.
Stryker, why did you type in roll for emotional damage?
Oh, that was a while back when Garrett was talking about wanting to see the manager.
Oh, all right.
Rolling for emotional damage from the
Okay.
Karen.
Okay. Sorry, I just noticed that because how I've got everything set up, I'm like staring at the AC.
Oh, okay.
And then I looked over and I was like, oh, well, shit. Anyways, sorry. Kobold's gonna kind of raise his hand, and as he's raising his hand, you see that, like, well, you see that his thumb and 3 of his fingers have been, like, removed and sealed, and his index fingers, all that's left, and he kind of points over to the Warforge.
He's got them?
Yes.
All right.
For
I'm gonna look at
hours.
Stryker and say, we're gonna have to try to make this quiet
How do you propose we take them?
quickly.
Are you implying that one of us sneaks up and snags them? Because I'm not sure of the probability of the success of that idea.
Why don't you go talk to him? Just give a good distraction for me, would you?
Sure. I'm gonna walk over to the Warforged and get his attention.
Okay. He doesn't seem to leave his post, so how close are you getting? Like, you're trying to distract him further away, closer? Like, give me some sort of description.
Well, he has the keys on his person, I would assume.
As far as you've been told, yes. You've only seen one set of keys, and he seems to have it on a belt loop kind of deal.
Is his back to the wall?
Yes, it is. So, the best way here, I can draw something up real quick so you can get a better visual if you need it. Where's my drawing tool?
Because I do honestly sometimes struggle with the descriptions of places, like forming a place in my head.
Whatever. Drawn sideways. And then I can actually go to here, here. And of course it didn't. There you go. So for this kind of scenario, it'd be looking like that.
And then like the bottom part is the stairs leading down to Roger and Copper.
Yeah, this area right here would be like the door that would need to be open.
So I think I'm gonna like come over to like here, like stand on the other side of the doorway.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll up and so how long have you been in commission?
Does not seem to respond after a couple seconds.
Hey. Kid, you deaf?
Still no response.
That's no way to treat your elders. Show some respect, boy.
Nothing.
All right.
Oh. Alright, well then in that case I'm just gonna and just walk off muttering something about wait till the garrison captain hears about this.
Okay.
Back
Jeremy,
already.
you decide to cast Minor Illusion.
Yes, I'd like to mimic his keys on the floor in front of him.
Okay, are you trying to do it stealthily? Like, because you do need some sort of hand motion.
Yeah, I would be trying to do this stealthily.
Alright, so sleight of hand then. If you could, please.
Ooh.
So, underneath your cloak, you make the hand gestures, and a set of keys appears on the ground. You see that the Warforged looks down at him, and then you can see that he brings his hand to his side and grasps a set of keys, and then immediately just starts like looking around to try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. So I'm gonna let loose the spell now that I have an idea exactly where the keys are.
Okay.
And see here. There's no viable way of sneaking up on this man, correct?
No, because there would be another wall directly to his side. He's like in a corner.
Okay. What is lighting the room?
You have braziers on, like, so you've got your normal cells, and then in between there's like a wall. On those walls would be like a set of braziers on both sides, and there's probably 4 of them going. No, what? Correction, not braziers, torches.
Alright, so at this point have I rejoined Garret?
Yes, you should have. Or Garret hasn't left, unless you did walk back over.
Yeah, I walked back over. I walked off, muttering. What is your plan, Garret?
Well, I've got eyes on where the keys are, but the only way that this will work is if we're able to take out the lights. I don't think I could take it from him in broad daylight. Or, option 2 is we have to dispatch of him quickly.
I might enjoy that. Hit him on the head hard enough it'll knock some respect into him, as well as immobilize him.
However, if he has enough time to sound the alarm, we are in a very bad place.
At this point, you do see him reach to his opposite side. He will be pulling a weapon. I just want to make sure. Alright, he pulls out a arm blade, and he starts walking down the, walking towards, like, the individual cages, and, like, peering in to see who's awake.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Stryker, stick with me. Just be ready.
Always.
And I'm gonna wait till he's passing one of the cells, preferably the one with the Minotaur, and try to push him up against it.
Oh, can I attempt to forcefully hold him against the cage? I think I have the strength for that.
Yeah, you can. It'll take about 3 minutes until he gets there, just that way you guys kind of still have a time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then eventually he does come up, facing towards that cell, looking in.
So we're gonna bum rush him together, and just try to shove him up against the cell.
Perfect.
Alright. Why don't you guys one of you, do a strength check. Just straight strength.
Alright, I'm
Go ahead,
gonna do
Stryker.
that. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's a saving throw. My apologies.
Yep, and you go ahead and do it at advantage, too, because there is 2 of you.
Okay, where the hell is that thing that I want? Oh, is that what I want? There we go.
Nice.
21, alright. So you body check him. Or Garret kind of runs up, body checks him, and as soon as he bounces into the cage, you run up and just grab his shoulders and push him into it. That would take the surprise round. Alright. So why don't we do quick initiative? Let me just post one up.
Oh. That's... Oh, the tracker went away.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys are supposed to roll for initiative. I think it's like just... Unless I'm wrong. Oh.
Me and you.
Oh, that was an old list then. It pulled up and I immediately saw Hippolyta and Ritz, and I was like,
it was
what?
an old list. If I don't clear it, it keeps the old list.
Man, I got a 20.
No, we can use those rolls, just I can
Perfect.
manually add in your...
Excellent.
this. So click on your pog and add initiative order. Or add turn, I'm sorry. Should be the top one.
We can't do that.
You can't.
Only you can, bro.
It's been a while.
Now, we can edit our numbers, though.
You can? So yeah, go ahead and do that.
Hello, numpad?
No more
There we
code?
go. No, it's fine. I think, did I hit? There we go.
So we'll use the same kind of drawn. I'll throw him here. Stryker will say is right there. And Garrett's the one that body checked him towards us, so we'll put you next to him.
Okay.
Move everybody else real quick. Okay. So, starting it off, Stryker, what are you doing?
I'm gonna... Now, best give us those keys, or we won't have to hurt you.
Okay. You see him... You feel him, like, flexing to try to get off of the cage. Obviously, he can't do anything this turn. So is there anything else you want to do?
As after I feel him struggling, I'm just gonna bonk him on the top of the head as a warning.
Like with your fist?
Yes.
Alright, give you an unarmed strike then.
Unarmed strike. Oh, how do you do unarmed strike on roll 20?
I think you should just probably use your strength. So just roll normal, like...
Okay.
Well, he's proficient, though, isn't he?
No. No, he's not. He's a fighter. Fighters aren't proficient with unarmed strikes. It's only monk.
Alright.
Yeah, 22 should hit. Let me double check. I should really rearrange these tabs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll. What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier, I have a +3.
Alright, so you kind of bonk him on the head. You kind of feel it looks dazed. Alright, Garrett.
Alright. I'm gonna stab him. Would that be advantage because he's held?
Flank. Yeah, I would give it to you because he's not prone but restrained. In this situation, normally restraint would not give you really advantage. 16 just hits. And 8 points of damage. Decent.
And then I would like to cast a spell.
Bonus action?
Yes. Going to cast Sanctuary upon Stryker.
I have to read that.
Okay, until the spell ends, any creature targets the creature with an attack or harmful spell. On a field save, the creature must choose a new target.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. And I'm going to take my movement 2 step back, so he can take that opportunity attack if he'd like.
With the scenario, I would just say that he wouldn't because he has been pinned against it. This is like a freebie I would give you.
Okay.
Because of how the scenario works. I know that, according to D&D, you should be able to, but I'm going to be loose on that one.
Yep.
Alright. This gentleman's turn. He is not going to make an attack. Instead, he's going to do a check. He's going to do an athletics check to try to break free. So this would be versus a athletics against Stryker. So Stryker, give me an athletics check to keep him pinned.
Nice.
All right. So yes, you keep him pinned against the cage. He will use a verbal, and probably how would he word it? He would yell up as loud as he can. The prisoners are trying, or no, not the prisoners. Fuck. The Inquisitors are trying to release the prisoners. Stryker, your turn.
Garret, should we dispatch of this fool?
Yes.
Alright, oh shoot, is it gonna take an action to draw my greatsword?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna... Ooh, yeah, I'm holding him. Do I want to let him go to attack?
I guess the real question, Brett, has the inmates inside the cage moved at all?
Yes, you would have seen them at this point step away from the cage. They have, like, the kobold's definitely back against the wall, and the Minotaur is, like, at this point now officially woken up, and he's, like, looking at you, or at the Warforge against it, and he's just up against the wall trying to, like, figure out what he's gonna do. You can see it in his face, like, he's contemplating, like, is it worth risking this?
Gotcha.
Minotaur, assist me, and I will make it worth your while. Keep this fool restrained. Can he reach through the bars to grab the Warforged like a big ol' Minotaur hug? Are they big enough?
The bars are not that wide. They're probably just like 6 inches apart, maybe 7. So his big meaty hand would not be able to fit through.
Oh.
The kobold could.
I had in my head like a medieval prison with like gaps that are like almost a foot across.
Yeah, but you also got to remember the types of peregrine that are out there.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, this is like more modern-ish.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. I want to see. I don't think the kobold could hold him in place. You come, assist me. Hold this fool in place for just a moment. I just need to. I don't know. Sorry, I ran out of brain power there trying to say that.
Okay, so I'll give it the kobold. I don't have a stock. All right. Just gotta make it a tab. I'm pretty upset it didn't work like it was supposed to, though.
Understandable.
Fuck off, Al.
Alright, so that's that. That is 6. So he'll go after Birchwood. So is there anything else you want to do?
I already called out to the kobold.
No. So do you want to continue to hold, or do you want to...
Well, I would like to... I want the kobold to hold the guard in place just long enough that I can step back and swing my sword at him.
Alright, unfortunately how turn-based works in this situation, it would have to be on his turn. Which would be after Garret.
I guess I'm not doing anything else then.
Alright.
Could he do a hold action for that?
Yeah, he could hold his attack. That is something he could do. But with that being said, you'd have to draw his blade this turn, or you'd have to do another unarmed. It's up to him. I'm not saying you can't stand there and hold him up against the cage with one hand. It is a possibility. It's just, once you do your attack, I believe you have the greatsword, so that's a two-handed.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to step up and grab the keys.
Okay, in this current situation, easy enough. You do pull a set of keys from his belt.
I'm going to start running down the hallway and opening cells.
Okay. At this point, this guy is coherent enough and that kind of stuff, so as you try to move away, he will take an opportunity attack at disadvantage. I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
No, it does not, thankfully.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
Open a cell.
Alright, which one?
What's the next closest cell?
Would be to your left in this current situation. So it would be like right here.
Okay. And there's someone in it that I can see?
Give me a percentile. Well, because I did say some of these were empty. I did not draw everything out. I did not make a map, so... so you're usually high. You didn't call it, so I'm going to keep with that and say no. That happens to be an empty.
So I'm not going to bother opening an empty one.
Yeah. You could go check another cell if you'd like, but that'd be the rest of your movement.
Okay, so I'll try one more cell.
Garrett, no, I have an idea.
Little late there, bud.
Oh, whoops.
So I'll just have it happen. There is something in here. Let's see here. What are the elephants called? Can't remember.
Loxodon, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Loxodon?
Yep.
So, yeah, you got one of them sitting in there. He's kind of, again, a little fucked up looking, but he's kind of sitting and more meditating.
You speak common?
Yes.
Free the rest. And I'm going to open his cell and leave the keys hanging from it.
Okay.
That would be my turn.
Alright.
No, bonus action, I'd like to give Bardic Inspiration to Stryker.
Okay. So, you want to just link that so that way you can read it?
Yes.
It's got the fan going.
That's me. I'm trying to get outside so I don't... It's right over me.
All good.
Alright, Warforge. You know what? He's going to try another athletics, so why don't you go ahead and give me an athletics, Stryker? Jesus Christ, this Warforge cannot roll for shit.
He can't handle my Chad energy.
That being said, the stand-in Ritz will be doing a d20 to see if you hold them as well. So you see that the kobold tries to hold on to him, but he grabs his leg, and you see that the Warforged just pulls his leg away, and then tries to push away with that momentum, and you just shove him back into the grates.
Hard enough that his head bongs off the bars?
Unfortunately, not. Warforged is a little more sturdy built. Stryker, it is your turn.
Alright, so... think I'm gonna, since I'm still, the kobold's not holding on to him, if I let go, he's gonna, do something. Can I try and slam him against the bars to daze him, like bang his head off the bars? Like, forcefully?
Not really.
Okay.
No, unfortunately that's... I don't... No. I would say no. If it was another type of creature, then I would say we could try to figure something out, but with it being a Warforged specifically, Like, normally I would probably go for that and come up with some sort of roll, but I can't justify it with a Warforge.
Okay. If I were to hold him in one place with one arm and then draw my weapon with another, could I use my two-handed weapon at disadvantage, or could I not use it at all?
You wouldn't be able to technically lift it high enough to strike, is how it would kind of work out.
Got it.
But you could definitely strike him if you would like.
Like bare hand strike, or
bare hand strike, or just draw your weapon and slash at him.
All right. I would like to.
You know what I would do? Actually, I would allow you to do this if you'd like. You have action surge now. So, if you would like to do like a weapon attack and then use your action surge to try to do another athletics to keep him pinned there, I would allow that.
Action. Oh, one of my fighter.
Yeah, your fighter
abilities. Yeah, it gives you an extra attack.
Oh yeah, my is a maul a two-hand or a one-hand? I think it was a two-hand, right?
It's two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the maul is the two-handed, and then what's like the one-handed, like the little, like there's a little version. It's like a flail.
Hammer.
Warhammer?
Warhammer could be used versatile.
Got
Do you
it.
have a longsword or a greatsword?
I have a great sword.
Yeah, that's two-handed. If you had the longsword, it's also versatile. But
All right, so I'm gonna step back and draw my great sword and swing at him.
okay, so roll the hit. That hits. 19 points of damage, huh?
Thank you, Jeebus, for the god rolls.
So, you take it, and how would you like to do this?
So it hits him. Oh, is he dead?
He had 19 HP left.
Oh, so I'd chop his head off.
Okay, so you take the wide swing, and your blade digs in right at, like, in between his armor and where his head sits. You feel it sink in, and as you draw the blade out, it finishes severing the head, and it kind of just, like, tumbles back and makes this, like, metal clanging, like, sound as it bounces off the stone ground.
You should have had a conversation with me, and you wouldn't be dead.
This is the first Warforge that you've taken a life of. What you see coming out, instead of like the typical blood and stuff like that from cutting through and slaying enemies before, it is a oily black substance that kind of just oozes out. It doesn't spray, it just kind of like oozes.
I think, even though I'm caught up in a bit of the excitement of the moment, still gonna look down, and it's kind of gonna like, can I say it, like gives me like a twinge of something weird to have killed another Warforged.
It could. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ugh.
Okay. Your next technical round, you are paralyzed. You are stuck with fear almost.
I would like to add you could use Bardic Inspiration, but the results have already been stated.
Ah, whoop. Oh well. Alright, then I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright. So, you don't hear any other guards coming down at this point. Oh man, I forget what they're called, the elephant guy there.
The Loxodon.
Whatever. Has started opening up other cages, and you see other Peregrine coming out.
Okay. I'm going to say, quick, gather around. We're going to break free as a group.
Are you going down or up?
I'm waiting till these cells are opened in this area.
Alright. A couple minutes do go by. A lot of them pretty haggard, doubled over, holding against the wall. They're all in pretty rough shape.
Yep.
Within that time, though, no guards seem to have come.
Okay. I'm going to say, I'm going to reach out for the keys.
They pass them back.
Okay. Say, everyone with me quickly. There's 2 down here we must dispatch of.
Hold on, Garret. Perhaps you should put the body in one of the empty cells.
If they're gonna come, they're gonna come.
I'd rather it be further from me now.
Very well. I'm just gonna slide it into the cell that it's in front of.
Give me a strength check, please. Technically athletics if you prefer to do that. Okay. So, let me describe this scene to you, Stryker.
Okay.
Garret sits there with his sword. And have you ever seen that Family Guy episode of Peter trying to get the dead frog out?
I don't watch Family Guy, but...
So he's just kind of like pushing it. As he like pushes it with the sword, it flops back over, makes no progress at all. If anything, he sticks it a little bit and a little more of this black ooze come out. Why don't you give me another wisdom save? I wouldn't have probably done it if you got a 1, but you got a 0, so... Alright, it's not as horrifying.
alright. Very well,
I'm gonna look around and be like, a little help here?
Give me a persuasion check. Okay.
Excellent bounce back.
I've rallied the prisoners.
Yeah, you see the Minotaur come over and just kind of grasp where his head was and grabs a chunk of his armor and just drags him into the cell and walks back out.
Good. Let's move. Yeah, Stryker, you good?
I am good now.
All right.
But-
So we're gonna head down below.
Okay. Heading down below. How are you guys going down? As a group? Just rushing in?
I would probably say that me and Stryker in the lead with everyone else behind us.
Okay. So you guys move down there. You still see that glow coming from Roger's cage. Why don't you give me a D10? They're still working on Roger. Walking around the corner, you can see that both of his eyes are now open. While a lot of the cuts and marks on him, though, are still not closed.
Okay. I'm just going to look to Stryker and give him that silent nod. And ready a surprise attack with him to jump these guys.
So, simple question. Are you guys going for individuals, or...
Probably double team one guy.
Double team one guy. Alright.
Sounds good.
So, do you want to keep your initiative, or do you want to reroll? I'll give you that option.
We'll just keep it. That's fine.
I just want to get it set before. Alright. And I'll keep them at 7. I just don't have a pog face for them. Alright. So, what would you like to do here?
Stryker, you got lead. I'm right behind you.
Alright, so we bum rush again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
So, you walk around inside the cage. They're both standing there, looking at Roger, both casting spells. Backs are towards you, so you do have advantage on your attack.
these are healers, right? They aren't armed.
Yeah, they don't seem to have any weapons on them.
I would like to strike the one on the left with the flat of my blade on the top of their skull as hard as I can.
Alright.
I'm gonna say that I'm still mildly shaken up and feel questionable about taking someone else's life so soon.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
You have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. That's better.
Yep, there you go. You bop him on the head. Go ahead and roll damage.
What? It's gonna kill him.
All right. You bop him on his head, and he just goes right down. The other one looks at you. Garrett. Or do you want to do something else? I'm sorry, Stryker. I didn't mean to tell you your turn was over, but you do have other stuff you can do. If you choose to.
You could action surge right on the next one if you wanted to.
I will. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna go and repeat the same action to the other healer with the flat of my blade, using my action surge.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the hit again. Yep. If you want to roll to see if you get that.
My bad. I hit the wrong thing again.
You had advantage on it because it's still technically a sneak attack round.
Oh. Well, perfect. So.
But yep, 23 and the 11 hit. Okay, you see this gentleman also drop to the ground immediately.
All right.
I'm gonna start unlocking the chains.
Okay, as you attempt to unlock the chains on Roger, I'm assuming?
Yes.
The key fits, but does not turn.
Okay. I'm gonna pull the key out and toss it to the locks it on, tell him to free the other two. And I'm gonna start swinging at these chains.
All right.
Brett, I'd like to say real quick that I shouldn't have said as hard as I can, because my intent was to just knock them out and not kill them by severe brain damage.
Yeah, well, they're dead. They had 1 HP and an AC of 10, so...
Oh no!
You're well over their damage threshold.
God damn it. Alright, continue.
Pretty much civilians.
Oh no.
You can state non-lethal if that is your goal.
Alright, I will remember that. I did, however, use the words as hard as I can, so that's my downfall.
Yeah. Oh, Garrett, just give me to hit with the damage, depending on what you hit. Yep, that hits. Okay. You come down with one swing, strikes into the chains, it splits one of the links, doesn't go clean through it, though. Yeah. Let's see here. Within that amount of time, though, the other gentleman that you sent off with the keys is going to yell over to you. They don't fit.
Start breaking them free.
You see him gesture over to the Minotaur and one of the other Peregrine, and they start trying to pull it down.
Alright.
Still no guards at this time.
Okay.
How much of a racket have we made with all
Quite a
this? I feel like we should have gotten some response by now. It's odd that there's no reinforcement coming.
I think they're waiting for us.
Unless the other group has encountered trouble, which I hope is not the case.
Maybe they've created that distraction we've been hoping for.
Within your next turn, I'm just going to kind of base it off of your current damage output. You do sever the chains completely on one hand.
Okay.
He's going to look at you and he goes, I can free myself, but it's going to be loud.
Not yet. Stryker, help me hack these off.
Very well. I'm going to assist him in hacking at the chains.
Alright. Takes you just a few more seconds. You free him.
Okay.
I'm not quite so worried that they have failed in creating a distraction. It is more so whether they can deal with the distraction once it has occurred.
We have to believe in our companions.
Suppose so. Oh god.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn a spell and heal him a little further.
Alright.
For 9 points.
Alright, you see some of the deeper cuts have started to close up, and some of the lighter ones have completely closed. He's still hurt, but he's getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear Copper in the other cell. Oh, looks like somebody else got you out.
Yes, Dax sent for us.
You see Roger immediately look up and goes, Dax is here.
She is.
I haven't paid her back from last time. This is gonna suck.
I suppose that can be forgiven until we are rid of this place.
We'll see. Let's get that little brother of mine out. And we'll cut over to group 1.
Oh boy.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So, you're out there walking around. You get easily spotted and kind of identified. And they tell you to kind of piss off from this area when you're over by the airship. What are you guys
Alright.
doing?
Take it away, Dax.
It's time for our plan.
All
Hopefully
right,
we won't fail.
Dax is going. Is she wearing her magical boots of sneakiness?
Yes, you would always be wearing them.
All right.
Here,
Dax
would you like me
gonna-
transferred to the other page?
My diagram's way better than your diagram, Brett.
Yeah, we'll just transfer over here if there's anything you wanted to do on this side.
Is it a new map?
Yes.
I'm
No,
seeing a
let's-
lot of guards, but no map.
You gotta scroll down.
Yeah, no, I'm scrolling all the way up and down. It's just okay. No, wait, it all loaded now. All right. So I am gonna do some sneaky snouting, sneaky scouting.
Alright. So, with that being said, what is everybody else doing?
We're gonna wait for Dax to come back.
So, you guys going back to the hideout location?
Yes.
Yeah. And on the way, we're gonna
Actually,
look for
yeah.
suitable places to light fires and places where we can try to free some of the prisoners.
Would that be investigation or perception?
Why don't you give me a perception?
Um,
Or one person give me perception at advantage, or you can all do individual.
do you guys want me to roll, or do you have...
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
You can roll at advantage. You have the best perception out of us.
A solid 2.
Okay. So, looking for locations for fires. There are crates everywhere within inside this compound. There are lumps of hay where some of the Paraguayan are sleeping. There is the wooden constructions that they're currently working on. So there's a lot of timber chips and stuff like that. Almost not one like a mulch kind of consistency.
Is there places far enough away from the prisoners that we could guide the guards towards?
How it is scattered, everybody seems to be chained to the ground in various locations, and they seem to be chained to individual work areas.
So no matter where we set the fires, someone's going to be at risk.
So yeah.
Alright. So, I will pass that information on to the rest of the party. Let them know that no matter where we set the fires, there's going to be some sacrifices.
Alright, Dax, what are you doing?
I'm trying to sneak close enough to the airship to find how exactly do you get up to it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see what the presumed path would be from where we are now to on the ship.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and do a stealth check? You're using your boots,
Yeah,
so I believe that gives you advantage, correct?
yeah.
Okay. As you approach, let me just quickly check everything. Alright, you see that the Warforges spot you, as well as 2 of the individuals on the tower, up here. Instantly, like as you start approaching, and you're gonna hear one of the Warforged say, "I already told you to piss off once."
Dax is going to say, God, I have no idea what she's gonna say. She's gonna give him a thumbs up and a nod, and retreat back to the rest of the party.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them that I could not sneak past the guards to see how to get up to the airship.
Did she regroup with us?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're winging it.
That's the plan.
How many guards are there around?
If somebody wants to give me a investigation, and I can, based off of that, give you a number and how many you see from your current elevation.
My investigation is a 3.
Mine is a 3.
Mine's a 2.
Could we do advantage if we're all looking?
I would say this would have to be an individual check.
Alright.
And you know what? Who brought it up? Was it Ritz?
Yes.
Since you're the one that brought it up, go ahead and give me that investigation.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. So you definitely see the, what is it, 3, 6, 8 Warforges on the bottom. And I would say you probably see the 4 on the wall. Like the immediate area in the center. But that would be all you would see.
Is there anywhere we can start a fire without the guards seeing us?
Yeah, there's hidden crates and, like I said, hay bales and stuff like that. And you could attempt to sneak over and start a fire. You could just walk over. Technically, those boxes you were sitting at were pretty decent for cover. You could probably just do that without a stealth check.
We should split up and start them in multiple locations then. That way we disperse them, so if one group, puts out the fire fast, at least we're not facing them all at once.
So
Are we not going to risk the prisoners we are trying to save if we light them on fire?
If we have to, we need to create this distraction, because there's no way we'll be able to save everyone the way they're spread out through this courtyard.
Maybe we should wait.
We've established that there is no way to keep everyone safe if we start fires.
The guards will put them out in time before we kill them all. It'll go well. We'll do.
But if they put them out on time, that gives us no time to break people out in the first place. So we have to risk it for the biscuit if we're doing this.
So, who's going to be starting fires and who's going to be heading to unlock prisoners?
Stick with the plan we had arranged.
All right.
Hippolyta's gonna have some problem with this stuff.
I don't have torches.
No, I mean
you do
her as a
now.
character.
Here you go.
No. I have torches. I have like 10. But I'm saying her as a character is not gonna let you guys go through with this.
Then we need to think of a new plan immediately. Because when they get back up here, they're gonna want, results that we got this airship.
I'll be the distraction.
You're gonna be the distraction? I feel like if one party member of ours starts acting up, they're gonna start looking for all of us.
Maybe you can start screaming about something happening. Alert the guards to something. Say there's a dragon.
I have an idea. We set the fires, and we use the fires as cover to free the nearest prisoners just through brute force, like literally smashing chains.
If you think your strength checks will work for that, go for it. But you gotta remember that the fire is going to be drawing all the guards to that location.
And Dax will not be where the guards are going.
I'm gonna be moving as far away from where the guards are coming as possible once I light a fire, so,
Yeah, I'll try to bring out prisoners. And I do have stuff to start a fire with, so whatever you guys want to do.
Actually, Ritz, Is there any way we could get a very big explosion? With a lot of smoking and fizzing and loudness in one spot?
I don't have anything on me that could cause a big explosion.
Damn.
Is there anything around that can explode?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So as you guys are sitting inside your little fortress kind of bunker setup, saying that and looking around, you notice that you see gunpowder written on several of the crates around you.
Perfect.
As well as, rations, rope, miscellaneous, that kind of stuff.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is a torch light enough to catapult?
Under 5 pounds, yeah.
So you can totally friggin' do that.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is my character perceivably strong enough with a good strength test to throw said gunpowder crates into the sky?
They're pretty large. These are like pretty big crates. It would probably be about your body mass worth, like not mass. I'm sorry, size. So they're pretty big.
So,
Alright.
would the explosion expert know how big this blast would be?
Okay. Do I?
Why don't you give me a... You have alchemy? Tools, or is it...
I have proficiency with them, but I don't have any on me right now.
I'll give you a second. Can't remember if alchemy is a skill. I don't think it is.
No.
Let me double check your character sheet. Let's see what I can do. You know what? Give me like a give me a survival check.
Alright. Oh boy.
Anywhere between 5 feet and 60 feet, somewhere in there.
I'm not exactly sure how big it'll be. It could be small, could be giant for all we know. Guess we'll just have to see when it explodes.
So, is there prisoners in this area with the gunpowder? We're in our little crate fortress, really.
With the way it was described, no, this is actually not an area where there are prisoners located.
So, someone launches a flaming arrow into this. Big kaboomy. We
Yep.
go.
It's also, you guys are adjacent to a tower and a wall. You're on, like, if I were to draw out the entire map, you're on, like, the northeast side of the map.
So just as much as we'd be making a distraction, we'd also be making ourselves an emergency exit, is what you're saying.
Potentially.
Alright.
So,
Well,
big,
I see no problem with that.
we retreat. Someone starts the big kaboomy. Dax and
Ritz is gonna catapult the torch.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all start busting prisoners out, chanting riot, riot, riot.
Let's not chant riot,
Why?
because that will draw a lot of attention to us.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure the screams of anger and rage from the prisoners will be enough riot noise.
Alright.
But we're trying to stay on the down low and take this distraction as an advantage to us.
Alright.
I don't want to get shot. Archers are scary. Alright. Proceeding. So, how far can your catapult shoot?
1 sec. 60 feet.
60
Actually, wait,
feet.
no, 90 feet.
Let's go with 60 in case you roll bad. Because
Yeah.
that puts us far enough away that we can start fucking booking it.
Or we could also just try to shoot an arrow, like light an arrow on fire or something and try to shoot
Flaming
that.
arrows are not as easy as they sound. As someone who has been an archer before and suggested it, I got lots of, no, you can't do that, that's not how it works, blah blah blah.
I would allow it. You just need the materials, and there's a higher crit failure than normal.
I think catapult's the safest anyways, because torch has a big
Alright.
flame. Feel free to object.
No, I think it sounds good.
I'm personally just jealous that you have catapult. I like that. Alright, so we're going to be moving closer to the prisoners so we have less distance between them and the explosion when we have to start lockpicking shit. Sound good?
Talking to me or the party?
Party. We had to improvise a little bit.
Where the hell is Dalton?
In your pocket.
Okay. Good boy.
Am I lockpicking or am I smashing chains?
Well, I don't think you'll do well lockpicking, so chain smashing.
Agreed.
Alright, so within 60 feet from the crates, get close to the prisoners so we can immediately turn and start getting them out the second the explosion goes off.
Yeah, should we try to move crates all together to make a bigger explosion?
Are they all stacked together, bro?
Pretty close. They're all
Okay.
within like 5 feet of each other.
I think once one goes off, the rest will, so.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Ritz, do you have a torch?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm gonna light that bad Larry, and I will cast catapult on it and fling it into the crates.
Hang on. Before you do that, let me see if I have any spells that'll help your chances. Nope, all my spells are garbage. Carry on.
Okay, here's my question. How close are you?
We're within 60 feet.
Let's back up to 60 feet away.
Okay.
Maybe a little further away than that, just to be extra
You can't go
safe.
further than 60 feet if you're throwing the catapult.
No, I can fling it up to 90 feet.
It says 60 feet on the attack. 90 feet is, oh no, it says 90 feet in the description.
Yeah, I think the object I'm catapulting has to be within 60 feet of me, but I can launch that object 90 feet.
Why don't you, did you link it?
Yes.
Yes.
Choose an object.
Yep, up to 90
Up
feet.
to yep. So, how close?
I'll stand like 70 feet away.
Okay,
I'm with
70
them on that.
I'm heading to wherever the prisoners are. I'm putting. There's getting.
I didn't mean to click that, but Ritz, you're pretty frail, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that on you.
That's not how that works.
No, is it?
Hold on. Am I reading? Which one is this? Shield?
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, it's a bonus action and it's to yourself.
All right, well,
And it's only for 1 round.
then it's for me during the explosion.
We should be far enough
Oh,
away.
sorry,
It'll be
not-
fine.
Reaction, not bonus action.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah. So it's when you get hit, you can pop it.
All right. I was trying to read it. I didn't actually mean to click it, but iPad.
Right. So, you light your torch, you catapult it. Ritz, give me your percentile dice and let me know if you're high or low.
I will try high. I'm scared though. Oh my god, no.
Okay, so you grab your torch and you shoot it out, burning your spell slot. After about 4 feet, you notice that the torch went out and it slams into one of the crates.
Eldritch Blast.
Wonderful.
Eldritch Blast, go ahead and roll the hit.
I got you, boo. Hang on.
Why did
That's
we just start with
thunderclap.
that?
Because it's loud.
Jesus
Because I
Christ.
didn't want to draw bright purple lightning attention to ourselves.
Okay, so you
True.
generate this purple energy into your hand, you shoot it out, makes this crackling energy streaming across. How far away are you?
60 feet.
Alright. Breaks through the outer layer, and for a split second you can see it's not full of gunpowder, but kegs of gunpowder. And then it pierces into one of them, igniting it. I need you to roll me. And I can do it for you because I know your iPad's a little screwed up. Let's see here, there's 4. I need you to roll me 28d6 3 times.
What? Wait, what?
Alright, hang on. How many times?
3 times. 28, 3 times.
D6?
Yep, you want me to do it?
No, I'm working on it.
I just can't do that math in my head right now.
D6. 1, 2,
Holy
3.
crap.
Is this damage we're taking, or what is this?
Yeah, we're dead now.
89. So, yeah, that's...
I got shield, I'm okay.
Plus
I got a +5.
2 plus
99.
99. You got a lot of max rolls, huh?
Yeah. My
Alright.
only good rolls spent on friggin' D6 explosions.
So, 12 kegs of gunpowder explode. Each keg is 76s. So each crate is 28 D6s. Just did 280 some odd damage.
Not to us, right?
It blows up, sending shrapnel everywhere. Everybody give me a D6, or not D6, Dex saving throw. Jeremy?
Oh wait, I roll
Yeah.
an advantage because I have danger sense, right?
Yes,
I can
yes,
see
you
it, so my... Okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to put that in the
Oh,
chat?
no.
Oh, it's in the
You
chat
can if
now.
you like.
Dexterity?
Rip me.
Yep.
Oh no, Ritz is dead!
Is it a straight dex?
Yep.
Dodge and weave, bitch.
Oh shoot, I gotta put advantage on. Give me a sec.
Ritz, you're fine. Lie down.
I mean, I'm like behind Sugmad, so I should be fine.
Get in my cloak.
Oh no.
Okay. As shrapnel goes flying out, not just splintered wood, but chunks of earth come flying out at you guys.
We made a boom. We did the thing.
Let's see here. Dax, you take some, grazes off your head, you take the 8 points of damage. Sugmad, you dodge and weave as everything comes through, and as you like jump to your right as it comes flying past you, a good sized rock clocks Ritz in the head for 8 points of damage.
I'm over here just fucking reveling in the madness and chaos. Like, yes!
You're like matrixing
my one good
the
Eldritch
rebel.
Blast.
And Henecy, you just kind of like bunker down, flex a little bit, and the rocks and shit bounces off of you. You're fine.
Nice.
This crater that you have just made with this large explosion has toppled the wall.
The wall towards the airship or the wall towards the side?
In the northeast side, the wall directly to the right of this has blown out. The tower that stands at that corner, the internal side has collapsed. Tower still stands, but it's quite damaged.
Did the guards like it? Did they all come to check?
Actually, I have to do a generic... I'm going to do a generic check for that. For the immediate guards in the area. Ooh. Okay, so they're a little toasty.
No, no.
Yeah. So,
All of the guards are dead.
Psych.
in that area, vaporized the guards. They just
Nice.
shrapnel that goes out hits a few more guards, as well as quite a few peregrine.
Whoops.
Oopsie
Oh, that
doopsie.
was a cool explosion.
Yeah. I'm gonna high five Ritz.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Dax is gonna
swaying
go
on my
to
feet.
the,
I high-five you back.
Yeah, we should
Where are
start.
the nearest Peregrine prisoners?
Book it.
And can we start busting them out?
Yes, you can. The guards seem to also be stunned because that was also that roll, not only to dodge, but to not be blinded from the flash. Just to double check. Dax, why did you make your dex save at advantage?
Boots. No, she had the danger sense.
No, that
That
was
was me.
Oh.
Henecy.
Oh, I don't think I meant to.
Alright, so you got that
Uh-oh.
6. Alright. You still only take 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But Ritz and Dax, you are blinded for 2 rounds.
Lovely.
Isn't
Oh,
it
boy.
light
The
sensitive?
lockpicks are
The
blinded.
2 lock pickers.
So 12
Wait,
seconds
isn't
go by.
Ritz light sensitive to begin with?
Ooh.
Yeah, I am.
So yeah, I'm gonna add on two rounds. So 24 seconds, almost half a minute.
Sarah's the kid that reminds the teacher that we had homework.
Rip
So
Ritz.
with this being said, since you guys went with this route, Birchwood and Stryker, after you free Roger, and right after Copper said what he said about his brother being captured or being released, the ground starts shaking violently. And then all of a sudden, the tunnel that leads, or the tunnel and stairs that lead up, collapses in.
Wow, that looks
You-
like a hell of a distraction.
Within a few
Everyone
seconds,
remain
though,
calm.
the dust settles, and you guys can see skylight, like moonlight, coming through.
Remain calm.
Are you okay?
Gonna continue to free the other 2.
All right.
Are we aware that these 2 are blinded? Obviously, they're injured.
Yeah, you can see that they're bleeding. You guys were able to shield your eyes as you were doing your things. Ritz is going to be a little dazed for a little bit.
I'll scoop
blind.
that boy up. Ritz,
Yeah,
do
I'm
you
gonna
still
need
have
someone
your
to
healing
guide me.
potion on you?
Yes, I do.
Hippolyta, do you want to take Dax while she's blinded, and we can do our best to try to break people out real quick?
Yep, I'm gonna grab her and set her on my back and ask Ritz what his... ask him if he'd like to take his healing potion at this point and see what that does for him.
I think I'll wait until I see so I don't break it on the ground.
Alright, can I...
Wouldn't that possibly help his sight?
No.
Would I be rolling at disadvantage if I were to use his thieves' tools to lockpick?
Are you proficient with them? You can use them. You just don't get
I am
bonuses.
proficient in thieves' tools. Hell yeah.
All right, there you go. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put Ritz up on my back as well, just so that they don't die. And I... Hold on tight, kiddos.
Okay. Within this
I'll
discussion
check.
time, I just want to let you know you hear the guards yelling, "We're under attack! Secure the ship as well as the prisoners." And you see a bunch of the warforges that have been guarded in like areas, have been like the interior walls and stuff like that, or within a barracks, come pouring out.
Rage time.
Oh no.
They didn't see us do it, did they?
You don't
Because
know.
we're 60 feet away.
They didn't see anything. They don't have eyes anymore.
All the witnesses
That was
were
after the
vaporized.
boom.
All the witnesses were vaporized. We're gonna just resume. I'm gonna start lockpicking the closest set of chains. If that's
Alright.
okay.
I'm gonna start smashing chains as quickly as possible with my two-handed battle axe. What do you... In rage, so I don't know what that gives me bonus damage, right?
Yes.
And that's automatic.
Real quick, husband.
Yes.
You want to pop open my character sheet and set the thieves' tools?
Just add your dexterity bonus. Or your proficiency bonus, which I believe is 2?
Do you want me just to roll with that?
Well, it's not
Dax's
set
thieves'
on the thing, is what I mean.
Do you want me just to roll with Dax's thieves' tool? She already has it set up.
Is it not?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I said open it up on the...
God damn it. There you go.
Alright, so now it's set.
What do you want me to roll for the smashing chains? Do you want me to do a strength, or do you want me to do the battle axe itself?
If you're gonna do the battle axe and try to hit the chains, I feel like that would be the fastest route.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can try to snap the chains like that. Yep, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage. Okay, so you hit them, but they seem to be more sturdy than you thought they were. So it's going to take you a little bit longer. Ritz, your eyesight starts coming back at this point. Sugmad, you do free or unshackle the base chain for some of the Peregrine.
Okay.
With that being said, are you... So how it's designed, on the left side is like a bunch of rocks and minerals and stuff that they've been working on breaking down with like a forge kind of setup.
I'm assuming these people still have like their pickaxes and their shovels and shit.
No, they don't.
Why?
Because that would all be put away at night when they're not working.
Now it's nighttime.
On the bottom, like, as you start moving down, it kind of transitions more to the carpentry kind of setup where they're doing a lot of woodwork, and then on the right-hand side, it just seems like excess, like just overflow.
Alright, they know where the tools and shit are though, right?
They should.
So they can start running and arming themselves unless they want to just, boogie out the giant hole in the wall.
What are you doing?
Just working on unchaining them.
Yeah,
as
that's all
many
you're
as I
gonna
How
can.
many
As many as I can.
Okay.
am I still working on just like slashing away while she's unchaining them?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any prisoners that actually look healthy enough to actually stand and fight at this point? Or are they all just kind of haggard and done with it already?
A lot of them seem like shell-shocked, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, who just
Right.
detonated the massive bomb? And then you've got other ones who are just, like, too injured to move, but there are some that you're freeing that are, like, getting up and trying to help get others out.
Alright, I'm going to hand my 4 javelins out to the most able-bodied prisoners that we've already freed.
Alright.
Do I just take it out of my inventory?
Yep. Just gonna cut back to the other group real quick. So you free Copper. The way that it caved in on the other side, though, the other cell is mostly blocked. It's really hard to get in there. There's maybe about 2 feet worth of space.
I'm gonna tell Stryker to get these people out of here, and we'll meet up at the ship.
Understood.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my.
Oops, sorry, that was an accident. I was trying to delete it.
Yep.
Oops, I
use
did
my
it
face
again.
stat
Okay.
to bounce into that room.
Alright. You bounce in and immediately see that some of the ceiling has collapsed on top of Thanyor. It looks like it hit him in the head.
Oh no.
Does he look dead?
He is not currently moving. You can do a medicine check if you'd like. With the 14, he does seem to not be breathing.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last ability and hope that I can stabilize him with a cure wounds.
Alright. So it's just a straight up cure wounds?
Yep.
Alright. So it seems to take effect, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start working on freeing him.
Alright. For sake of time, easy enough to do. So, that being said, visible bars that you can see that's not blocked by rubble is on like the top left side and is about 2 feet worth of space.
Start digging our way out.
Okay. Stryker, what are you doing?
Still busting up the rest of the prisoners that were down there?
You already got them out.
Alright, is Garret at the opening to the sky, or? Oh,
yeah,
no,
it's
he's trying.
kind of all in the same area.
Alright, I think I'm gonna come over and try and assist him in digging out so he can get out.
Okay. Why don't you, since you're the one that would probably take it, give me an athletics at advantage. Alright. Within a matter of moments, you do clear enough rubble and break a chunk of the bars for them to get out.
Come on, everybody. Come with me if you want to live.
So he does for you, Jeremy.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the Minotaur to grab our friend.
Alright, easy enough to do. Roger's going to approach you once you climb out and ask you if this was was this all part of your plan?
I believe so. We need to take this airship.
Take an airship. Alright.
My friends should be there.
Did anybody grab any of our supply or our gear?
Unfortunately, it was not possible.
You hear Copper in the back. He's going to mutter or you're going to clearly hear him say, "Mom's going to be pissed, Roger." Roger's going to look back and be like, "Shut the fuck up. We don't give a shit about her right now. It's time to leave."
Wait, did the area that had the contraband in it, where was that?
2 floors up.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, big cave-in.
Yeah.
This explosion was massive.
Oh yeah, because we were 2 floors down and we got an opening to the sky.
Yeah, a lot of rubble just caved in.
Oh, Jesus. Lucky we're alive.
280 plus worth of fucking damage in an isolated location. Yeah.
Big bang of boom.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to rally these people here, the ones we freed, into helping us take the airship.
Going off of that was part of your persuasion earlier, where you got the nat 20.
Okay.
They seem to be kind of following your lead without reservation.
Okay.
So why don't I just really quickly? Spud is outside of the wall, correct?
Oh, where is Spud?
Did we kill Spud?
No, Spud's where the fucking crates were.
Okay.
Wasn't Spud with us?
Somebody give me a chance dice, because no one remembered, including me.
Hello.
I'll do it.
Hello. I'll do it right now.
One person.
There you go.
Okay, so you remember to remove Spud from that area.
I just... Go, Spud, go. I like him. Him and I have a bond.
Man, that is significantly worse than Brett forgetting that Arthur exists.
Who is Arthur? Are you speaking of Alfred?
Alfred. Yes,
Alfred,
exactly.
Y'all suck for forgetting Alfred.
Alright. Continuing. So you guys are all kind of in the technically upper right corner. I'll say this is probably... Obviously you guys are a little more off the map. I just don't feel like increasing the map size to give you an actual location.
Okay.
And technically you two are 2 levels below them. But yes, Jeremy, or Garret, what are you doing? You were trying to rally them?
Yep.
Alright. What are you asking them to do, or...
And I yell, grab up arms, we're making our way for the airship.
Alright. Roger's gonna grab your shoulder. You see them trying to climb their way out. Roger's gonna grab your shoulder and tell you, hey, we need to get our stuff back.
Well, it was 2 floors up. It's probably somewhere in this rubble. I don't think you have time for it, but you could quickly look around.
Alright. Roger's gonna start climbing up. Copper's right behind him. Copper will actually stop him and go, "Hey, thanks for getting us out of this hellhole."
Just gonna like do the head nod.
My name is Copper Despero. He holds out his hand.
I'm gonna shake his hand with the hand that has the signet ring and say, virtually.
Okay.
Can we?
What the fuck?
What happened?
I just opened up a character sheet and it just says Kobold.
No, it says, do you want to turn this character into a kobold?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yes! Always!
Figured out why it wasn't working.
Am I standing next to Garrett? Still?
You haven't left, so yeah, technically you would all be in the same vicinity.
Can I perhaps, since I've heard Roger say this, can I like do a scan of the rubble to see if I spot anything like actually might be a possession?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Oh god, I have a -1 modifier. Huh.
So yeah, actually, with a 16, you barely see within this rubble what seems to be a safe of some sort.
Boy, is that what you seek? I'm gonna point at it.
He looks at it and goes, "That looks like it. Copper, you should go open it." "I don't have any of my tools." "I don't give a shit. Go open it." Copper's gonna walk over and start fucking with the dial to try to open this safe.
I'm sorry, I thought for a second you were just like gonna say he starts fucking with it and then dies.
I'm just gonna roll this to... Oh, alright. He walks over, kind of puts his ear up against it, and just starts tumbling it. Within a few seconds, it unlocks. You see him open it up, and inside there is a couple bags, 2 of them, as well as some little trinkets and stuff. But you see him just specifically pull out what seems to be a gauntlet and a bow. He looks at Roger, tosses him the gauntlet. Roger puts it on. And he's like, "Now I'm ready to fight." Other group, running around. What are you doing?
Still freeing people.
Since I'm unblinded, I'm going to just chug the potion.
Alright.
What do I roll for that again?
You typed it in, right? What grade did I say it was?
It was a low one.
Yeah, lesser healing potion.
It's a D4 plus D4 plus 1, I believe.
So, I don't think I wrote the actual value down.
Yeah, it's a D4 plus 1.
Okay. There we go.
I'll give Ritz back his stuff. His thieves' tools that I was borrowing.
Alright.
Not thieves' tools.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, me to the 4 people I gave the javelins, I will have asked them to assist us in letting other prisoners out and helping, like, protect any of them if any guards should show up. So, like, I'm just trying to get those 4 people specifically to help us out.
Now that Ritz has his tools back and I can't really help with lockpicking, I'm gonna start looking for arms and shit for these people. Like tools or weapons or anything.
Looking around, there's really not much of anything. A lot of the people that you have been freeing have been, again, shell-shocked or just kind of staying in place, afraid of what might happen if they try to leave. And the ones that are moving around, kind of making their way towards the exit more than anything else.
That's fair. Then, how's our guard situation looking? Do they look like they're coming at us, or do they look like they're heading towards the explosion?
So, doing a quick scan with your natural perceptions, a lot of the guards have moved over to securing the breach, as well as seeing what's going on in that general area. Some of them have ran up onto the walls to take various positions. They haven't really been paying attention to what's going on the inside. Over by the airship, you saw 2 of the guards split off to guard the stairs, and 2 more have gone to the breach. So you are technically 2 guards less than you were before.
Am I smart enough to assume the stairs lead up the tower to the other side?
You could assume such things, yes.
Alright, I'm going to stand guard and prepare an action if anyone comes towards us to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So if anyone starts, trying to attack us.
Alright. Back to the other group. Are you guys climbing your way out?
Yes.
Did they grab the bags, or they literally just grabbed those 2 items out there?
Just those 2 items. There's still the 2 bags in there.
Do either of the items look like they belong to the guy who's unconscious? The one I healed?
The 2 bags or the trinkets?
Any of it. Does any of it look like something he would have?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab one of the bags and then go.
Alright, you want to give me a percentile so that way I can determine which bag? Okay. Moving on. You guys climb up. As you're climbing up, Roger will offer a hand to pull Garret up. When he does, he's going to do something. Maybe not. Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that. Because it only works for... Yeah. Get rid of that. Oh.
Did I hear a cat purring in the background?
It's my fucking AC, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
Why? Do I have to go through all of it?
Yep. For now, you can copy and paste, right?
Yeah, but I want descriptions on. I think there's a way to do it.
You want to just hit Control All on that, and we'll just pop it in for now.
No, you just hit it again. Yes, submit. So Garret, you feel this warm sensation. He grabs you with his gauntlet hand. And you feel this warm sensation roll up your body. To your throat. You kind of give it like a little cough and a little bit of flame comes out of your mouth.
Interesting.
Alright. Climbing out, you can see that a lot of guards are running around getting to different locations. You see the garrison commander kind of yelling out orders. You see the skyship area. It's a little less populated than what you saw when walking in. Still quite a few people there. Looking around, you do see that the group has gone around and has started to try to free people, and you see a few of them walking over towards the breach. And the soldiers at the breach have started to split off into 2 groups, going back to back. One to protect from outside threat, which they believe is coming, and one to help keep people in.
Can we get an initial order just for whose turn it is, kind of deal?
Yep, let me do that. Give me 1 second.
Are we all putting in the niche?
Yeah, we can definitely do that, and I can do it with the guards too. Just give me 1 second. Alright, it's a new sheet, so... Did you click on your pog?
Yeah.
didn't work. Try it again.
I always roll awful initiatives.
It's alright. Sometimes going later is better.
Yeah.
Allie, get away from there.
On my straw, because it's a different character sheet, that's why.
Fredo.
Brett, I have a question for you before we start any fighting.
Yep.
From where we are, can I see that there are archers up on top of the wall guarding the airship?
Let me see here. Give me 1 second. From where you are, yes, you can see 2. And that would be the ones that
Okay.
look like archers. I don't know how zoomed in you are, but I'll highlight them real quick.
They're the green chicks, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, everybody has come up from underneath. The ones that had followed you guys out are looking around, waiting for instructions almost. The rest of the party are freed as many Peregrine as possible. Garret, Stryker, you both see them. Your rest of your party. Before any further, after Roger has cast that weird spell on you, did you read that, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Alright. No, I just want to double check to make sure nothing interferes with one another. And then double check this. Why did it pop up like that? Alright. And then, let me go back here. I want to make sure I'm doing this right.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
We'll take care of it after.
Jeremy? I know that I said 1 minute, but you technically have 6 minutes with it. Alright?
Okay.
Just want to clarify that. So, climbed out. This is finished. Roger's quickly going to ask you, who's your best fighter?
I'm probably gonna point over at Stryker.
Alright. I'm going to stick with Stryker, so that way you can help him out. Let's get to that airship. Alright, what's everybody doing?
Did you guys
Would,
bring up Thamior?
Yes, technically, but you're free and prisoner, so you don't see that quite yet.
Okay.
Technically, it's a minotaur from, slumped over his shoulder.
Alright.
I
Guards.
kind of have a question. Well, a question leading up to an action.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to burp there. For the prisoners that are dazed and or leaving, if I wanted to try and kind of if you leave or you try and run, you'll die. If you stay with us, you have a chance, and try and do an intimidation persuasion. Does that work, or would that just be a persuasion?
It would be an intimidation, and you can try that on your turn. I forgot that we brought up a turn order.
Oh yeah, duh.
So we will go with Ritz first. What are you currently doing?
Probably still just trying to free more of the prisoners.
All right, you haven't given a thieves tool check yet, so why don't you give one so we can.
All right.
I know that we don't have exact numbers
Oh,
going
no.
right now, but everything that you guys are doing to help distract a chunk of guards is being considered here. So you attempt to try to break them out, and in your fumbling in haste, you break one of the your lock pit. What the hell is that?
Is that a motorcycle? Is that Todd?
It's a very upset lion.
Did Dad just get back?
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
I was
well,
gonna say, I figured that was the trike.
That is so loud.
Oh, and you don't understand how bright the lights are, Brett. He blinded me the other night when I was going by him. That thing draws all sorts of attention, probably just as your dad intended it to.
Probably. That's why it's so loud too.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking probably put on straight pipes now that I think about it. It is him.
He
Alright, so
took
yeah.
straight pipes and he hollowed them out.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
They're technically illegal. He has an extra set of pipes so he can switch into those when he needs to get it inspected.
Like a true car guy.
Sounds like my dad, doesn't it, everybody?
Mm.
Wonderful.
All right, so Ritz, in your haste of trying to do it, you're fumbling around a little messed up from the explosion still, and it goes snap.
That concussion really screwed you, buddy.
Yeah.
Dax. Are you still muted?
Oh, we just lost Emma from the Roll20. I suspect that the Mac might have gacked again.
Alright, well, we'll come back from her.
Why did you give me narrow eyes?
Where the hell's my phone, Kristen?
Heck if I know. Oh, is it right in front of you?
Yeah, shut up.
Is that? Oh, wow, that is a Piper thing to ask for where something is right in front of you.
Shut up. Alright, you're gonna hear somebody shouting quite loud coming from the direction of the airship. You're gonna hear them yell out, "Keep your eyes peeled. This is why we're here. We knew this was gonna happen. Keep an eye out for those Rosens as well. They're supposed to be involved."
Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here.
Do you want to double back to her?
Yep. Alright, it is your turn currently.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna try and break prisoners out too. Am I not in Roll20 anymore?
No.
Hold on, let me fix it. The MacBook is very panicky tonight.
And we were talking about how good Macs were today.
I
This
can't
one's like
stand-
12 years old. Leave it alone. It's
I
dying.
hate Max.
Windows better.
Yeah, what was that? Strikers running on Vista.
Oh, no.
I'm running on Vista. That makes sense.
That or Windows 98, your choice.
That floppy disk.
Hey, look, the military still uses Windows 98 because it's a reliable OS. So I'll go with Windows 98 because it's
I liked
old but
98.
reliable. 98's got
Do
that
you want me
classic
to,
Green Hill background.
Well, why Dax is getting reset? Why don't we
I
just
think-
continue down the line?
Yeah.
You think what?
I think the Roll20 is not going to let me in to Inquisition. It's buffering and buffering, and it's been doing that for like 3 minutes.
Do you want me to hard reset my laptop? It would be better than...
No, she should be fine. Just close out of the browser. Jump out of Skype chat, close that down too, and join back in. Alright? See if that works.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
So we'll just continue. Garret. Whoops.
I'm gonna whistle for Spud.
Give me an animal handling. Okay. So, Spud does hear you, and he starts running on over. You can kind of see he's limping a little bit. He did take a little bit of damage from shrapnel.
Oh.
Not much. Some.
I get very angry very quick.
He's alive.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell the Minotaur, you can put him here, and kind of pat the back of Spud.
Okay. He's gonna drape him over it.
Okay. I'm gonna start making our way, like beelining for the party.
All right. Alright, that being said, Warforgers are moving into position currently. Stryker, what are you doing?
Well, so we got three guards for each entrance up to the tower of the airship.
Yeah, you can clearly see that. You can also see the two archers on the right-hand side, and that is about it. You can also see this Inquisitor standing here.
Roger, what you got for firepower?
I've got fire.
Would you say we take our chances and try to storm one of the towers?
Which one?
Well, would you rather deal with the archers now or later?
Well, probably... Honestly, it doesn't matter. If we can just get on the ship and leave, then that's all we need.
Very well. Let's go for the left side. I want to start moving up to, I don't know how much I can move within the turn, but I want to move towards the left tower, preparing to take it.
Alright, let's say you and Roger, oh, technically Roger's not there. We'll say that you come into frame, like this turn, right about there.
Okay.
Or actually, no, let's be generous. We'll put you a little further back. So you've just entered into frame.
Okay.
Alright. Henecy.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted still.
Yep.
At this point, I realize, can I say that I realize that there's people leaving and there's people that are, like, totally out of it?
Yeah, you can do your intimidation check if you want.
Okay, yeah. I'm essentially just going to be like, if you leave now, you die. If you stand there and you do nothing, you die. And I'm just trying to, like, essentially snap them out of it and kind of get them to pay attention to what's happening.
Okay.
Oh.
You one of the guys that's sitting there who you just freed, who was trying to go, is like, she's with them. She's trying to get us killed. We should just stay where we are, or we'll all be executed.
Pussy.
So I gave one dude a nervous breakdown, and that's all that happened.
You can kind of see him, like, talking to everybody that's moving, and they all just kind of, like, stop, and the ones that have been freed and then, like, shell shock kind of, like, come out of it a little bit, and they're like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Fuck.
Damn.
Can I do anything else? Or is that going to take up my whole
You
turn?
can enter into frame if you'd like.
Huh?
You can start, you could enter into the map if you want. You're technically outside of the map.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I can't. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Where am I? Oh.
You're down on the bottom. That's where you kind of enter in. It's right there.
Boop.
Nope. That
No.
is the end of your turn is you coming in. Nope.
Huh?
You come into the map right there. You move.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry. Thanks.
No. Sugmad.
I'm also going to be moving up.
All right. Is that it?
Well, I still have my... Is my ready action held throughout multiple turns or no?
Yeah, if you want to keep it like that, you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anyone tries to come at us, they get fucking blasted.
You hear one of the archers yell, Lord X, it seems like someone's starting to approach the tower. What should we do? And again, you hear that same person that had spoken before. Shoot them where they stand. Let no one enter. Guards. Or the Inquisitors, I should say. Back to Ritz.
How far can I chuck a pebble?
I don't know. What's your dex?
My dex is 17. So +3.
So let's say you can hurl a pebble, like throw it physically, probably 20 feet.
Okay. I guess for now I'll just walk onto the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know who didn't get their turns? Did they not get put in? They did not. Should probably add them before we get too far into the ship. Alright. Dax. She's still not back?
Hello?
Yep. Hi.
Hey, roll 20 is fighting me, so patient with that.
Alright.
Are there still prisoners locked up since Ritz's tools broke?
Yeah, there's still quite a few.
Alright, I'm gonna
with
keep
that
rolling.
being said, though, you do look around, and you heard Henecy give her little intimidation speech, and it seems like didn't really affect anybody, and they all just are staying put, even the ones that you're currently trying to unlock.
Oh. Can I try and encourage them to start heading towards the ship and escape?
Sure, I'll give it, this is like the last attempt for that.
Would it be persuasion because Henecy
Depends on
tried?
how she words it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say that, if you stay here, they might start killing you for no reason just to contain it, and you need to move now if you have any chance at survival.
Okay. Go ahead and do it at a persuasion.
Sorry, hold on a second, it's fighting me.
Want me to roll it for you?
No, I got it. I just needed to let it load. Alright, it should have rolled.
Alright, so the ones that are immediately around you kind of like nod their head. Alright. Let's get going then.
Lovely. Can I keep trying to unlock other ones? Should I roll for how I'm doing with the lockpick?
Do you have a lockpick?
I have thieves' tools.
You bought a set?
No, it came with the thing.
Oh, yep, I forgot you're a rogue. Yeah, go for it.
I don't know if it went through, but I clicked it.
Apparently not.
Okay, give me one more chance. Give me a second. Hold on.
What difficulties have been having with everything lately? If you can, I'll just pull up your character sheet and I'll roll your stuff for you.
Did it go through?
Nope.
Okay, you go ahead and do it.
Just add it to my smorgasbord of tabs. Alright, these two rules. Alright, so yep, you unshackle this batch as well.
Lovely. Or were they also encouraged to start fighting towards the warship? Not the warship.
Yep.
Okay. Yay!
Alright. The gentleman in the back. He'll just do a move action. To get where you actually put him, because he was further back last turn. Shouldn't have moved him. Alright, Roger. Or he's going to look at Stryker and go, "You ready for this?"
As I'll ever be.
Alright.
Let's get it.
He's going to place his hand on your back and cast another spell. Why can't I find it?
I'm sorry, Brett. Sarah just said in the background, "I'm a real boy." Roger's gonna turn me into human.
Oh, okay, because it was one of those. So he's going to cast haste on you. Make sure you read that before your turn, alright? Oh shit, you know what? He might not have.
What?
I didn't read the description all the way. Because you know why? It didn't pop up right for the other one. Give me 2 seconds.
Am I not reading this? Or no? What's going on?
Hold on. I have to read the Dragon's Breath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not going to cast haste.
Oh.
Sorry.
Are they both concentration?
Yeah, they're both concentration, because it didn't pop up the way I wanted it to. Instead, he'll look at you and go, "I'll clear the way to the left side," or "I'll start clearing the way to the left."
Excellent.
And cast Fireball. So, the wall... Oh, fuck. Dude, I really do not like this. Jeremy, do you remember how to auto have everything set for, descriptions? Do you have to go through the, like, main page before entering in?
Go to the spell,
Yep.
then drop down the info tab.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it that way, but I thought there was a way you could just automatically set it, so that way all character sheets have it.
You have to do that at the very start, when you're setting up the character sheets for the first time.
That's shitty. My bad. Alright, well, really good. We'll take the original damage, though.
Aren't you glad that I built copper with, like, no spells?
Yeah, kind of. Alright, so... 20 foot, so it's not going to hit the guards on top, but it's definitely going to hit all of the 3 right in this area. They got to do a dex save or take half. So 1, 2, 3. DC is what? 17. So, he opens up his hand, points it towards them, and you just see this little mote of light in his palm. And it goes shooting out towards the group there. And you know what? It's still not showing the entire damn thing.
Because you didn't set it for fire.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can fix that later. Strikes there. So one of them's going to take 21 points of damage. We'll say it's the center one. Or should start left or right.
Got you, Bill.
So this one. So you can hit. Thank you. And then these ones. So you see the mote of light go flying out, strike in the middle of this stairway, expands into a giant fireball, sits there for a few seconds, just rolling around in just big ball of fire. And then, as fast as it had expanded, it shrinks back into nothing. You see two warforges smoldering, their metal melting off of their body as their wood is also burning. One other, the one on the far left there, barely standing with a blade in hand and shield, sees where it came from. And we're going to go with Garret.
Alright, I'm gonna start pushing up.
Okay. So you've entered. You can go somewhere on this right-hand side if you'd like.
I still have all the prisoners with me?
Yeah, they're kind of conquered behind you.
Okay.
I'm just going to give them the same turn order as you. If you use them in combat, it's going to be generic rolls, because I don't have anything built for them, really.
Right.
And their HP is going to be only like a 10, so...
Okay. I'm just gonna toss out Bardic Inspiration to strike it and keep pushing.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Warforges. One's gonna break off, start heading towards you guys. The other two, or another one's gonna take his position.
Are they coming at us?
Yes, one is, so you can take your held action.
Yeah. When I get that, blah,
18 hits.
blah. 1 damage. Come on.
Oh, it's gonna be a minimum of 4.
Oh, 7. That's better.
So you guys see, streaking across the battlefield, a bolt of purple energy crackling strikes this warforge, kind of catching him off kilter a little bit, and he raises his shield and quickly takes a glance to see where it came from.
Not me.
Stryker.
Alright, sorry I was recovering from that. I guess, Warforged's coming at us.
Yep.
I am going to stride forward to meet him with absolute confidence.
Okay.
Can I attack him?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Alright. Will it take me more time if I switch my greatsword for my maul?
Yeah. It would take like half your movement.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Not that it's mattered. I've been forgetting to use my infused greatsword instead of like I've just been clicking on the regular.
Yeah.
So, it's fine.
That plus one wouldn't have really changed anything. You still would have had to burn extra time.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna hit him with my greatsword.
Alright. So as you swing with your great sword, he raises his shield and it catches it. He throws it off and gets ready to strike back.
Alrighty. Oh, I already used my action surge, so I have to finish a rest, so I don't have that.
Yep.
Alright, I guess... Well, can I like, prepare to defend myself?
That's kind of just your base AC.
Alright, cool. So I guess that's it for my action for my turn.
Yep. Alright, Copper. He's going to enter the map. See that Stryker is in a sticky situation. Who's nearby? I would probably say Garret would notice this. You see him draw back his bow with no arrow, and an arrow manifests, and then he lets loose the arrow. That will hit. He's technically flanked, so we'll take that. Or sneak. Wow, that is a horrible sneak attack.
He's kind of red-headed.
He lets loose that arrow and it strikes the Warforged in his side as he was focused on Stryker. And you hear Copper yell back to Roger, "Hey, look! I hit one!"
How old is Copper?
Copper's, by what you can tell, he's a half-elf, but from what you can tell, he's probably like 20.
Oh.
Roger's probably about in his mid-20s, mid to late 20s.
Ah, okay, so Copper's just being a younger brother.
Kind of.
Okay.
Henecy.
Is my rage still in effect?
Your rage. It's almost about out. Oh, I guess not. It's only been a few seconds. You probably got about 5 rounds left. Oh, no, it would not be in effect. No. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna turn that off before I take my next turn then. Okay. So I'm going to use charge, and I'm gonna flank the Warforged over here,
Okay.
and make my first attack with my great axe, and then a second attack with my hose. Or battle axe, sorry, not great axe.
So you're gonna quickly run by the Warforged, and he sees you at the corner of his eye as you swing down with your battle
sorry.
axe. He throws up his shield and blocks it once more.
Alright, and then I use my hooves as another one. Ooh.
21 hits. It does not work, actually. You move 30 feet straight toward a target and then hit it with a melee attack. You did not technically hit him.
Dang it.
So you're
So now I'm just standing next to him.
Yep, but you still have your bonus action.
I think I'm gonna use my second rage.
That's probably a good call.
Okay, yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Alright. Sugmad,
Hi.
what would you like to do?
I'm close enough to shoot that guy again, yeah?
Yeah.
I should definitely be close enough to shoot that guy again.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him another whap.
Alright.
11 probably doesn't hit, huh?
Nope. This guy, completely surrounded. He
I'm the special effects team, leave me alone.
Yeah. You shoot out another Eldritch Blast, and he dodges it, almost hitting Henecy in the process because it flies right past him.
Whoops. Hang on. My screen is super zoomed out so I can actually see what's going on, so I gotta do some quick measuring. I'm gonna move Right there.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to do that and you want to use the measure and I can move your pog, just let me know.
It's just because the
Make sure
iPad's
everything's
being a
loaded.
little janky.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah. That's all I can do right now.
Alright. The archer. Move down here. I'm going to see them draw back their arrows. Let's see here. They're both gonna shoot at Henecy.
Eek.
She is the
I need
closest
to make
target.
a dex saving throw.
No.
No.
First one.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So that's hits.
Oh,
So you're gonna take.
fuck.
Hold on, she's raged. So you're gonna take 8 points of damage because it's 16 halved.
Because it's a crit, is it doubled at all?
Yeah, it's already rolled the extra
Okay.
damage, so it's already half that. So you only take 8 points of damage.
I don't know how to do math.
Why are you doing
It's
that?
23 minus 8.
You don't need to do that, babe.
Second archer.
Wait, why is this not working?
Because you put it in the blue zone.
Yeah, you gotta do it in the red.
Oh. How do I get rid of that now?
I'll take care of it.
Think.
Alright. Second archer also lets loose an arrow. So the first one strikes and goes deep into your hind quarter.
Oh.
It hurts. The second one comes in and pierces into your backside, almost hitting your kidney. Yeah, right? Funny. Haha. You take 6 points halved, which is 3. Take 3 more points of damage.
Fuck.
What is the archer's turn? The Inquisitors. The one on the wall that you can still see. He's going to also come up here. What? No, he's not. He's going to stay right there. He's got a... I'll give him a job. The other ones hold their position. Ritz.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move like right here, and then I'm going to shoot at this guy with my infused crossbow.
Alright.
Oh dang. Yeah, I have advantage also because of pack tactics.
Nice.
Oh shit,
yeah,
have
there
I
we go.
got advantage because they're flanked?
No.
That was
That's
Eldritch
only with
Blast?
melee attacks.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
I was using melee attacks and melee attacks only.
Did you... Oh, I thought you rolled twice.
Oh.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and, before we go any further, roll another battle axe.
Give me a moment. Because then wouldn't have my hoof thingy landed if I had landed the battle axe?
Yep.
Oops. Oh, darn it. I didn't mean to hit that twice again. Sorry.
Alright, so that 8 definitely still misses, so we're still good.
Okay.
Ritz, your 25 hits, though.
Nice. So close to being a crit.
7 more points, huh? It splinters through the shield. Henecy, you can kind of see it pierce through his arm, and that black sludge, just kind of oily substance comes pouring out of his arm.
Oh, is he not dead yet? Ah.
Dax. What would you like to do?
Dax is facing demons on her screen right now.
Is that what she said?
I'll show you the picture.
She took a picture of it?
Yeah. Let me get that Skype up. These won't go away.
It's pretty.
What?
Remember
Yeah.
when she was trying to do her thieves' tools?
Oh, Jesus, they all just popped up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the whole the whole Roll20 thing is super laggy, and it's fighting me every time I try and see anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
this is fun.
take your character over then.
So what would you like to do? And he'll just guide you.
She's gonna try and keep unlocking prisoners and try and direct them towards the fighting to help get to the airship to support for the buddies.
Yeah, what's our support crew doing?
I know, these people who are just standing around.
Support crew goes on Garrett's turn.
Okay.
Alright, so keeping up with it, I'll say with your persistent lockpick, you get another batch free.
Woo.
Are my 4 javelin boys on Garrett's turn too, or are they on my turn?
Yep, it's going to be like debuffs and stuff like that, keeping some of the guards that are in your area focused on them, that kind of stuff.
Alrighty.
Looks like you're in quite a pickle, Brett.
Still don't think he would do anything at this point. Yeah. If anything, you probably... Oh, actually, no, we move slower than that. We'll be like back here. Okay. Roger's turn. Roger is going to do... good old firebolt at the Warforged that's still standing. 18 will hit. What?
That's solid.
Oh, that's because of his... Yep, alright.
That's a whole lot of. as a
That's a
great
whole lot of
prophet,
damage.
as a great prophet Phil would say, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I forgot how I built him, so that does make sense. I just was caught off guard with that. Alright, so that Warforged that you guys are standing next to, you see him get hit in the center of his chest, and it brightens, and you see that the oily substance in his body ignites with fire, and his eye sockets and mouth sockets just start spewing out flames as he drops.
Is this going to affect me?
This is up to your character. If you want it to affect you because you're not used to this kind of stuff, well, you would be because of combat. It's just you haven't taken its life. I would say when you take one's life.
Oh, okay. So I guess
Then-
it doesn't really bother me then, because it's just combat.
Yeah.
We'll say it's slightly unsettled by the eye sockets burning out.
Yeah. Which, again, you would not be completely unfamiliar with.
Got it.
Garrett.
I'm going to rush forward.
Would you like me to move your pog?
No, I'm just trying to measure it out.
If you're doing what I think you're doing, these people are also 30 feet up.
Yeah, I figured on that one.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and rush up.
Technically, they're like 50 feet up, but...
And they're behind cover, right? Up top.
Yeah, they get like half cover.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a Sacred Flame on the Searcher.
Okay. Wanna bring it up?
It didn't link. Damn it.
It didn't even post. Alright. dexterity save 13.
They're out of range. Never mind. I thought it was 90 feet. I'm sorry.
What's the range on it?
60.
Yeah.
Yep. No. So it'll just target this guy. That's fine.
Okay. That would be him. Dex save 18.
So he takes nothing. He's good.
Yep. Anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and give Roger Bardic Inspiration.
That's a D4, correct? Or a D6?
I'll relink it. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. Warforges. Alright. He's going to go up the set of stairs. He's about 10 feet up. He hasn't entered into the tower. He'll make his way that way. This one will also go there. Alright, Stryker.
I'm gonna swing at this bitch. We got surrounded.
He already dead.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Henecy's name is in the way of the symbol. Might be. Right there. I'm gonna go up next to the Warforged. To his, yeah, there we go. And I'm going to, I'm gonna slash him. Try to.
Alright. Now 24 hits, yep. 11 points of damage. Nice. After you do that, Roger's gonna yell out at you. I thought we were taking the left!
He seemed a threat, so I dispatched him.
No, he's still standing.
Attempted to dispatch him.
So you swing in, you strike him, bounces off his armor, but you can kind of see underneath it that it's, again, that like black oily substance is kind of coming out.
Could I still move a little further? Because I only I went 25 and I have 30.
Yep, you got 5 more.
I'd like to yell back to the group, take care of this one, and I'm gonna go 1 over.
Okay.
I could have moved my... What?
You're one of the newer players, so I'm going to give you the benefit of this. This would be disengage, or moving away from combat without disengaging. He would get an opportunity attack on you.
Oh, okay. Got it.
If you're not directly next to them, or if like square isn't touching square, that would be opportunity unless you disengage.
Okay. I'm going to disengage then.
You cannot do that. It takes an action for you.
Okay. Understood. Alright, then that's my turn.
Alright.
Mabby.
Copper. Just want to double check something. Alright. Copper will move. Let's see here. He's going to run up there. He's going to use his movement and his bonus action to do dash, because he has kind of an action. In the process of running, though, he will shoot an arrow at that Warforge. And then he'll end his turn behind half cover. These crates are large crates, by the way, just to help clarify.
Nice, nice.
So Ritz, technically, because of your size, I would say you probably would have full cover behind him.
Ooh.
You are a small creature, correct?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. 20 hits. Gets the sneak. So as Roger runs by, he lets loose an arrow,
Copper.
strikes him, Copper strikes him, and he also falls. Henecy.
Because of the crate, would I be able to flank here, or would that not work because of my size?
That target is dead.
Oh, what? Oh, the arrow just killed him?
Yep.
Wait, where was I? I was over here. Give me a second to figure it out then.
Mm-hmm.
You were above him.
Oh, oops. Where was I?
Here, I'll help you. Go ahead and measure.
Okay, thank you. Would I be able to take half cover on the opposite side of this with Copper?
So he gets half cover from
I get like
the right
quarter
tower.
cover.
Not really. He gets half cover from the right side, but not from the left. He's not in cover. You'd be on the opposite. He would get cover from the left side, but not the right.
Okay. My max movement is 40, right?
I don't know.
Give me a
That was
hot second.
35.
Where would that be?
Or it says speed, and it is 40. I just looked it up.
Okay. So I'm just gonna yoink across the field and start headed towards the left side. I think that was 40. Let me double check really quick. Nope, I got one more. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the turn to just move. That's it.
Alright. Garrett, give me just a generic D20. You don't do a D20
Do you want
plus...
to... hold on. Would you like to clarify what dash is?
Yeah, dash is double your movement.
Meaning, Emma, you could use your action to take a dash action and move 80 instead of 40.
Yes, that is
I'm
an option.
Sarah, but thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Okay, that's big brain. Thank you. So if I wanted to, I'd be in cover from the left side if I went all the way and took a dash.
Technically, you'd be in full cover because it's a double stack crate.
Cool.
And yes,
I'm gonna
you would
do
be
that then.
uncoverable.
Cool beans. Thank you for the clarification.
Yep. So yeah, Garrett, why don't you give me a D20 plus 6? I forgot about the prisoners helping you. Alright. So you see a cluster of them. The ones that came out to help you are rushing to this right side, and they're attempting to remove him from his current spot. Alright. Oh, sorry. Jumped in on that. Sugmad.
Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle way on over here using my action to move twice.
Okay.
Does
Anything
that?
else?
Yeah, that should give me cover from the other tower, right?
From the right, yes.
Yeah.
Or left, I'm sorry.
And let me make sure I have nothing else I can do. Nope, nothing I care to do.
Okay, the archer's going to fire down at the Peregrine. Both will hit. Alright, you see two of the Peregrine that were helping you out earlier. I'll say it's the Cobalt and another one. Let's see here, we'll do a Tabaxi. Both go down from the archers. Guards. Or Inquisitors. They're gonna just stand there. You're gonna hear the one that's in the center yell out that they're splitting up in multiple directions. They're trying to take both towers. Ritz.
Okay, so if I move, like, right here, would I have cover from both of the archers?
Yes, you would.
Okay. Then I will move there, and I guess just shoot at this man.
Okay, with your crossbow?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh no.
Okay. You let loose your arrow. You let loose your arrow, and it... Yeah, okay. You let loose your arrow, and it just strikes into the wall. You can see both archers now focusing more on your area instead of the Peregrine area.
Brett, was that
Oh,
pause
no.
you trying to figure out if he could accidentally hit one of us with that critical fail?
Well, no, I'm trying to stay away from critical fails or typically like something really bad. Especially in combat situation, you know, you drop your weapon, or if you're using a melee, or get stuck somewhere. Typically, if it's a crossbow or a bow, your bowstring breaks. Something that can be fixed easily, but not during combat. But with this current situation, I'm trying to not do those kind of things unless it's more justified. He's got enhancements on his bow and stuff like that, so I can't see it happen specifically right then and there.
Got it.
Now,
Shot
if you
the
were to
crate
get
in
like
front of
a
him.
third one, not in a row, but in general with the weapon, then yeah, I might throw it out like, you know, he breaks the crossbow.
Ooh, alright.
Alright.
I have mending at least, so I can fix it relatively easily.
Yeah. Dax. Oh, I'm sorry, Ritz. Is there a bonus action you'd like to do?
No, there is not.
Okay. Dax, you're still not even on the map, technically. You're still helping out more of these people. By the way, these ones that you are helping, you see them go into the wall and keeping busy quite a few guards over in that area.
Oh, lovely. How many more prisoners do I got left?
There's still like 8 sets of them.
So can I start asking people who aren't heading over to help me unlock them?
Yes, you can.
A list of people to help setting. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a persuasion.
Let's see if this loads.
Oh. If it doesn't work, I forgot. Let me know and I will roll it for you.
Did it work?
Yes, it did. And it also works, so they're going to start helping try to get others free.
Woo!
So would you like to take the rest of your turn to get onto the map?
Sure. Yeah, I'll get onto the map.
Okay. Mysterious gentleman. He will end his turn there, for movement at least. And then he will do...
Don't mind me. Just looking at something.
Okay. I have to be measuring now. That 30 feet. This. No one's in range for that. Nope. guess he'll burn the rest of his turn to... Whoops. So, for a brief second, you can see the this little halfling. You guys have actually seen him before. In the town of...
I knew it.
The Garret town. Not the Garret town, the Stryker town.
The
Vand?
Vand.
Yep.
Yes, Vand.
Donning a black cloak and a unique silver mask compared to the rest of the Inquisitors. For a split second, you see him peer over the wall, take a quick look at the situation, and then dip behind it.
There, the small annoying man. I don't know. Is that? Can I use my free verbal for that?
Yeah. Roger. Unfortunately, Roger is pretty exhausted, so he doesn't have many spells left.
He's got a whole bunch of cantrips.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll let out a firebolt towards this Warforge. Actually, I think I can do it from here. Yeah. And miss the target.
He has Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, he does. Thank you for reminding me. Did you ever link that? I don't remember seeing it.
Yes, I did. It's a D6.
D6?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Still misses, unfortunately.
Worth a shot.
Yep. And he'll end his turn trying to get into cover. You can see him fighting with Copper, like, let me in here, I'm not doing too good. Copper's like, fuck you! I don't want to get a shot.
Sharing. Brotherly bonding.
Garret. Do you want to roll a d20 plus 4 instead of 6 this time?
24.
Okay, give me... We'll do 4d10 plus 4.
34.
Alright. Well then. You see that the Minotaur, I can't remember.
Elephant guy?
Yeah, the elephant guy and 2 more tabaxis have like these sticks, like these large, almost like clubs, and they just beat the shit out of this Warforged and toss his body over as they enter into the tower.
Nice.
It's your turn now, though.
I'm gonna dash past them.
Dash past where?
The freed prisoners.
Oh, okay. So 30. So you're going into that right-hand tower?
Yes.
Alright, so...
Roll 20 is giving me issues. I can't fucking move it.
No, I got it. You're in the tower working your way up. You're about halfway up, I would say.
Okay, I'm gonna use my free verbal to tell them all to stay right behind me.
Okay. The Warforges, what are left? Just the one?
Mm-hmm.
He will stand his ground. He will take a defensive action. Stryker.
Alright. Is Garret out of earshot at this point?
You could definitely yell in the hopes of him hearing it.
Garret, do you require assistance, or should I proceed to the left tower?
Make a decision on your own.
Damn it. That was excellent, thank you. I'm gonna choose to go into the right tower here and back Garret up.
All right. You taking the dash action as well?
What take the dash action?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, you do get right behind Garret.
Phenomenal.
You're both about halfway up. To finish getting to the top of the tower would be 25-foot movement. All right.
Okay.
I just want to let you guys know that so that way I don't forget. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool beans.
Copper. You will go here, and you will attempt to hit one of the archers. Archers have a +2, so that's that. Oops, it's the wrong character.
Yay!
All right.
Ouch.
Yep. Alright, 8 points. Sugmad would see this, and Ritz. Everybody else is either inside or behind cover. You see as he looses the arrow, this arcane energy that brings this arrow into existence kind of explodes in his own face and causing him to take some damage.
Whoopsie doopsie.
And you hear a loud, "Fuck! Ma didn't tell me about that!"
Whoopsie doopsie. Big sad.
Kind of hear Roger laughing in the background. Alright. Henecy.
All right,
over here
I'm
with
going
me.
to attempt another charge attack at this Warforged over here on this tower. Oops, sorry, I didn't turn it back
Nope.
into select.
Oh,
And I'm gonna run past him, and
He's
again.
currently blocking your way. You can't move through him.
So can I like stand on top of him?
If you can kill him, yes. He's still alive.
Well, so the reason I ask is because from where I was, technically it wouldn't be a charge to stand like directly in front of him. So I'd either have to go through him or on top of him.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's
no,
30 feet exactly to where his pog is.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do that, unfortunately.
Damn it. Well, I'm just gonna run up to him and freaking swipe him with an axe because I still have rage for a couple turns, right?
Have you been attacked?
Or attacking.
No, not.
No.
I'm attacking now.
On your last turn, though, did you attack or be attacked? I don't think you did.
I think I did that as a bonus action on my last one, didn't I?
No, you did a double action. Your dash as your action, and then your standard movement.
So yeah, now it's gone.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna take that off then. I'm just gonna swipe at him with the battle axe then.
Okay. As you swipe at him, he blocks, shoves you back, taking him still his defensive stance.
Okay.
Sugmad.
Alright, so I can see the archers on the hill, right? Not hill, but wall.
Yeah, they're behind half cover, so they have a +2.
+2. So I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at that boy. If that's cool with you.
Which one? The one archer right here?
No, the one. Can I see?
Whoa. That was weird. Alright, which one?
Let me just do that's 120 feet, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it at that closest one.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Alright, so you shoot it and it breaks off of the wall that's helped protecting them.
Did I spook him?
It does not look it.
It appears Jesus is a bad driver.
Heck. Yeah, no, I tried.
Alright.
Hi, Copper.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Copper goes, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Copper." archers. I'm going to use a verbal. They've breached the tower. Prepare to repel. So the one in the back has done a movement and a dash. The one up here has just done a movement and is holding an action. The guards are going to move to here, which is the exit. Ritz, you've lost sight of the two Inquisitor, or not the two Inquisitors, you didn't know they were up there, the two archers from that tower.
Is there anyone up on the wall that I can see right now?
Just this Inquisitor right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot at him, I guess, with my crossbow.
How far is your crossbow?
80 feet.
80 feet before disadvantage. I just did a... What is that? 35 plus 30, so that's 65. You're still good. Yep.
Alright.
Does have half cover. Let me just double check his AC. Okay, so the arrow goes up, and you see him just duck out of the way. It was really close.
Oh, dang.
Like, you can tell that probably if he was out in the open, you'd be able to hit him.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think I'll stay here for now.
Alright. Dax?
I think Dax is gonna move up behind this crate.
One with Roger? Okay.
One with Ritz.
Yep. Okay, so you are a rogue. You technically have... you have a bunch of stuff you can use. You got cunning action, so you can use your bonus action to take the dash action. So you can still attack if you want.
I'm all set. I don't have much health, and I'm not getting in the middle of this shit. I might snipe it with some arrows from behind, but other than that, I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Okay. This gentleman. Here. Still has 10 feet. Where the hell is the other door? Did this one not get a door?
No, you rushed, remember?
Oh, you know why? Because I used a barrel. Alright, well, I'm going to mark the door. Alright, it's on the inside. Yep.
Nice.
Cool. Alright, and he's going to do a thing.
Is he doing the thing?
He is doing a thing.
Is he good
I'm
at
afraid of this thing.
Alright, Roger's turn. He's going to be right up Henecy's ass. And he's also going to yell, "Where the hell's Stryker?"
Whoops.
Garret, do you want your guys to take a turn after or before?
After, because they're technically following behind me.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. Go ahead and take your turn.
Okay, I'm going to breach the hole. I'm assuming that gray thing is the opening.
Yeah, it's technically. Oh shit! I can move it.
The map is tossing me all over.
What was that?
So the fucking map keeps tossing me all over. I'm just trying to move next to the fucking hole.
There. I got rid of the hole and I made it as an X. That's where the door would be coming up.
Alright. It's not gonna let me move my fucking clock for some reasons.
Alright.
Put me there.
So are you going all the way up?
Yes.
Okay. So there is a door. It is closed. You swing it open. And you move out and you see two Inquisitors standing right there. At the door. Technically, you'd be disengaging from or moving away from this one.
He can take his attack of opportunity then.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
You have your armor on?
No, I do not.
You should be able to. You took that.
Shit, you're right.
Yep.
It's still a hit.
Okay. Ooh, shit. That's pretty good hit for these low level guys. 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. That hurt.
So that's 25. So your full movement is where you are.
Yep.
You still have an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna belch on him.
Oh, alright, cool.
Blame motherfuckers. DC 17 deck save.
Oh, that's right. It's based off of the casters.
Yep. Should be able to get all 3 Inquisitors.
15 foot from you. I just gotta draw it because I can't visually picture it, unfortunately. Let's see here. Hold on. 5, 10, 50. Yep. It's also going to catch those on fire. So, all 3 DC. What was it? I'm sorry.
DC 17.
All fail, so they all take full damage.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Not really. So you let out your belch, and you can feel the arcane energy swell up in your gut, and as you belch out, it's almost like an actual burp. You don't feel any burning sensation or anything like that. It's just this sudden, intense flame comes out. Oops. There we go. Alright. Anything else?
I'm going to take a bonus action and give Stryker Bardic Inspiration.
Do you have to have sight on him, out of curiosity? Because he's technically below you.
My presence can be felt through multiple floors. I have massive energy. Sorry.
You got TDE.
Huh?
Yeah, hearing counts.
TDE. Tiny dick energy.
No, I have big dick energy. Shut up.
Do you even have
Alright,
one?
so
though?
yep.
That's not a question I'd like to delve into.
Yeah, but he just has to be able to hear me.
Warforged do not reproduce. Let's leave it at that.
Let's see here. What can we use for an icon for Bardic Inspiration?
Just use the cute heart.
No, there we go. He's inspired.
Da, da, da.
It looks like a
Alright.
cactus.
Warforges are all dispatched. Oh no!
There's the one left.
Yep, I forgot there was the one left down there. Yay! A Warforge gets to do a thing. He's gonna make... He has the arm blade. Who's in range? Just Henecy. Okay. Yeah. He's going to take both of his attacks at Henecy.
Brett, just
Yep.
before we forget it, the prisoners.
Oh, yep. Let me just...
Yep.
Yep. First one misses. Second one will hit. You take 8 points of slashing damage with no reduction because you are not raged.
Nice! Time to die.
You're fine. You're fine. Walk it off.
Someone heal me, please. Either Ritz or Garret. Help.
Also,
Yeah,
I
they're on the other side.
I'll
Also, I
make my way
apologize for
over to you.
my chair creaking in the background of Sarah's mic, because it just likes to creak when I lean sometimes.
Yeah.
Stop moving.
So you've got 4 left that were with you, so d20 plus 4 to see what they do. 18. Alright, so they come up with their giant-ass clubs again. That'd be... 1. Alright, so go ahead and roll... Go ahead and give me the full 4d10 plus 4. Alright.
24.
4, 2, 10. Alright, so the 2 Inquisitors that are up top here will go down. It does take a 2-on-2 kind of deal to finish them both off. So you see, like, they come running up and just quickly surround them on either side. These Inquisitors quickly, like, look back and forth and just get beat to shit with clubs. That would be the rest of their movement too. So, Stryker.
I'm gonna come up to the top of the tower as well.
Alright. So that is where you pop out. As you pop out, you have half cover, but the archer that is on the bridge has been holding their action specifically to shoot you.
Ooh. Nope.
Yep. You're good.
My AC is 18. I'm pretty, in pretty good shape.
Yeah, well, with that half cover, it's a 20.
Oh, perfect. All right. Is that the end? Oh, these guys are dead. So,
I also want to clarify something real quick.
yes.
Because of that belch that Garret did, you do see that that rope bridge is on fire, starting to burn.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, the archers are still on it. So,
Yes.
all right. So I've moved 25 feet. Can I step outside of the tower and attack the Inquisitor that's out here?
Technically, it's like a set of stairs. I didn't put them in, but it goes down 15 feet.
Okay, got it. All right. Then I'm going to remain where I be.
Copper, seeing all the fun from down below, is going to try to hit this Inquisitor one more time. And miss. And he's going to say, fuck it. Pop right up behind his brother. Kind of like runs into him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Let's go, come on. Roger looks back and goes, I'm going to throw you up there. I will. You know I can. I will.
This just feels like you're having like a schizophrenic episode, Brett.
Pretty much, yes. So, just to clarify a little bit, Roger and Copper are offsprings from characters from a different campaign. I didn't develop them. Kristen did.
Howdy.
And she gave me their personalities. So I'm fucked.
Fantastic.
Aren't they Helen's children?
Yeah,
Yep.
Helen and Sovereigns.
Oh, Helen is one
Sovereign's
of
fucking
Kristen's
getting
old
some.
characters.
What?
I was just explaining to Hunter who Helen was.
All right, Henecy. There's no
Um,
way for anybody else to get up. You and this Warforged are doing battle about 5 feet above the ground, and everybody's just kind of waiting for you to get out of the way.
nice. Before I die. I'm gonna try and hit this dude one more time. If he hits me, I'm dead.
You do have reckless attack now, so you can do advantage on him. That means
Oh?
anybody who attacks you gets advantage.
Yeah, no thanks. With 4 hit points left. Oh, I did nothing anyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take reckless attack.
Unfortunately, you did not state that before the first roll.
Alright.
You said you were all set. Sorry. Oh man, I'm bleeding.
Good job. Stop poking yourself.
Did it take my whole action to
Attack, yes.
attack? So I can't even move out of the way?
Nope.
So I'm gonna die. But
Sugmad.
death saves don't make me get out of the way.
Alright. Let me close out of that. Let me open that.
Sorry, this session is also bleeding over to...
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Mr. Warforged in the fucking face.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Blat. Fuck.
So you shoot it off again, going right between Henecy and the Warforged and striking off the wall.
I'm gonna totally pretend I meant to do that. I'm like, next one won't miss. Bleh. Did he like that?
Please don't make that tongue noise, because it reminds me of that vine of that girl being like, "Country boy, I love
I
you."
hate that vibe.
Wow.
Alright, Archer's turns. They see the rope bridge burning. They don't like that. So they're gonna step over here. And right here. And you're gonna see them both starting to work on loading up a ballista.
Oh no, not a ballista. Oh no.
Inquisitor. Fuck this shit about.
So now I got Brett doing vines.
There you go, put him right there. Ritz.
Okay. Yeah, so I can run. I don't know if I should dash or if I should just move 30 feet and try to shoot at him.
Do you have any healing spells that might help out Henecy?
Yeah, I do, but I can't make it there for a good couple turns.
I thought you had like cure wounds.
Yeah, I have cure wounds, but it's touch, so I have
is
to
it
be
touch?
right
I thought
next
it
to
was
her.
ranged. Huh?
No. Yeah, I'll just dash over. So right here is as far as I can get, and that'll end my turn.
Alright. Dax. Dax, are you gone? Muted?
Raggy.
Alright, well, I'll take over her turn.
Come to us, Dax.
Hey, it's working. I clicked on unmute and it loaded for so long.
Alright, well, I moved you, and I'm going to have you attack the Warforged, because you were down.
No!
Get involved. Get involved.
Dax has got so little life left in her.
And a 12 misses, alright. Or an 8, technically.
Cool, now the Warforged has what, 3 more targets?
Yeah.
Why did you get me involved?
Because we
Because you are having issues. 5, 10, 15, 20. It'll be right at the base of the stairs. And he's going to look at his Inquisitor buddy and go, you need to get back into the fight now. He's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Pushy boy.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Alright, and that's his turn. Roger's turn. Roger sees what's going on. Roger's going to think to himself, do I have any healing spells? And he's going to realize, oh no, I'm a fucking crazy fire guy. And he's going to shoot a firebolt. He's going to hit the Warforge.
Nuke the Warforge.
The Warforge gets struck in the center and topples over and falls off.
It's not my turn for a minute, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna assume so, and I'm gonna run over for a second.
Alright, Garret.
I'll go this way.
All right.
Alright, so this is the first time you've fully seen this masked gentleman. You recall him as one of the Inquisitor leaders. He went by the name X.
All right.
He
Can I
is
ask
not.
a dumb question?
Yep.
So I'm having Roll20 issues where anytime I click to like measure or anything, it drags the map with it.
Not on our end, so I can help you with anything that you need, though.
I'm just trying to figure out because it's like having the pan tool along with the pointer tool or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how far is it to the bridge and then how far is it to board said ship.
Okay. From your current position, let me get some measuring done here. Yep, there you go. Then it's 25 feet down as well on top of all that. For
25 feet down to what?
Because there's supposed to be a set of stairs right here that leads from the tower that's 25 feet taller than the...
I thought the tower was only 30 feet up.
Nope, the wall's 30 feet, and then it's 50 for the tower. So yeah, it's technically 20 more feet, not 25.
Okay, so can you put me... Fucking game.
5, 25, 30.
At the bottom of the
here.
stairs.
At
Yeah.
the bottom of the stairs. Still on the stairs or at the end of the stairs?
At where I have wall covered from the archers.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast on the silver mask guy.
Okay.
How far away is he?
Give me 2 seconds. Your current position, 60 feet. I'm also going to add an icon to your there we go. Because you are still in that Inquisitor's setup.
Right. So how far is he?
60 feet from you.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on him.
Okay, is that a wisdom save? It is.
Yes.
Okay, as you cast it, you can kind of see that the mask shines a little bit brighter. Whoops. Whatever, still works. I'll just take a higher roll. But it still fails.
Okay.
So it's a D8.
Takes 8 points.
Nice. Nice. You see him grasp his ears, look up. He looks up at you, and you can kind of see him smiling after it. You're going to hear him yell out to you. You should see what we're doing to the rest of your family while you're sitting here wasting your time.
At least
Stryker.
I'll live to find out. I'm gonna bonus action buff Stryker again with Bardic.
Okay.
Before he goes, it would be prisoners.
Yes. Yes, you're right. So to have them all move down, they'd be like right behind you on the stairs.
Oh, am I going to be able to move down the stairs?
Not really, because it is a narrow pathway. You can try to jump down.
Oh. If I fail, am I going to end up tumbling off the wall?
It is a possibility.
You could also use your verbal to tell the fucking prisoners to move.
Stand aside so I may step through. And I want to move down. If they can stand aside.
5. So 30 feet gets you right here.
Excellent.
Gets you 20. Yep.
And that's all I can do.
Alright.
Yeah.
Also, at the end of Garrett's turn, the rope bridge right here gives way as it has finished burning through. Whoops. Alright. Anything else you want to do, Stryker?
No, don't think there's anything else I can do, so... the
Technically,
rope
you
is
could
burned,
dash.
burned as it happened. Okay. Oh, dash? I can... Actually, yeah, I'd like to get close to Mask Guy there. As I can.
Alright, that would be it.
Skadoosh. I'm sorry, I'm sorry if I've forgotten. Is a dash a per turn thing, or is that something that's per long rest?
Every turn you can do it, but it takes your action.
Got it. Okay, cool. Excellent.
Copper. I'm just going to make most of his way up the tower. Alright. Henecy.
Sorry, I keep
Run
forgetting to
away.
unmute. I'm gonna run away to Ritz. That's literally what I said while I was still muted. Because he can heal me, and then I can go die some more. I'm not gonna get murdered for disengaging with anyone, right? Like, this guy over here was too far away.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
50 feet above you.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Technically, you don't even know he's up there.
Cool beans. Yes, so I took the runaway path.
Alright, Sugmad.
Can I see these guys up here on the bridge?
No.
Am I too close to the tower?
You're too close, he's too short, and the other one's too far back.
Alright, I'm gonna start making my way up then. As
Alright,
far as I can get.
25. You are, like, right behind Copper.
Okay.
Anything else?
Was that my full 60?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, that's it.
Archer's turn. They're going to finish their turn by loading the ballista.
Oh boy.
Inquisitors. He will move down there. gonna run right up to Stryker, spear in hand, try to stab you. Does a 6 hit?
Try again, bitch boy.
I like to think he just bitch smacked the spear away.
Or just glances off of his armor, sticks in the wood, and he just looks up at him like, really?
Yes.
Ritz, your turn.
Yeah, so I cast Cure Wounds on Hippo.
Okay.
There we go. A nice 6 healing.
That's good.
Then I am just gonna sprint. Or just move as far as I can, so like right there.
Be at the bottom of the
Or-
stairs.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Dax, you can see this individual, and you can barely see this individual. As well as the one on the wall.
I guess she's gonna take a shot for this guy. Is she hidden? Can they see her?
I would say that you are hidden, yes.
Okay, so I can.
Or not hidden, but out of sight, out of mind kind of deal.
So sneak attack would work.
I would allow it, yeah. So I would say you would also have advantage because they are kind of unaware.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna use a short bow and try to snipe it off the wall. Oh,
Roll one more time because you got advantage.
okay. Oh, sorry. The computer's taking a very long time to think.
You want me to do it?
No, I got it. Okay.
18 barely hits. For 9 points of damage. And you said it was this one, correct?
Yeah, and I also get to roll an extra d6 for the sneak attack.
Sneak
It's
attack
already
was
rolled.
factored in.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you strike him, and what you guys see up there on top, you kind of see him kind of like go down. You see that this arrow comes flying up and strikes him just behind the ear and kind of goes out the backside of his head. He's still standing and he's in a lot of pain, but he is hurting.
Lovely.
Mr. X. Looking around, seeing the targets in front of him. Yeah, he's gonna burn that.
Nice.
And crit fail. Yeah, so it's
Shoot
going to go
himself.
kind of wide. Party lead, give me your percentile. Okay. So he was so flustered by saying, at least I'll be alive to see what happens. And he looks fucking pissed to begin with. But he conjures up this acid arrow and he flings it, but he flings it extremely hard. And goes a lot further and wider than it should have. Why don't you roll me the, or actually I'll roll the damage. Okay. You know what? It's above the 10. You guys hear, as it flies over this way, striking the ballista, you hear a rope snap.
Does it loose the arrow?
It does not, because it had hit a corner and gave away that way, so it wasn't a spring kind of, you know how...
Okay, yep.
Striker's turn. Sprinting up, he would be right behind Sugmad. Garret.
Alright, I'm gonna move up behind Stryker.
Alright.
I'm trying to move one further. It's being done. There we go. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Big Boy.
Alright. Where is it? Oh, I know we put it in. Am I on the right character?
Yeah,
Yeah, did we not put it in?
probably not.
That's how we do with all of them.
I don't know.
You just did a wisdom save with him a minute ago.
Yeah, no. I wanted to link why, but I guess it really doesn't matter. There's no way to actually know. What's the save?
Is it meets beats? Spell save DC is 13.
He beats it, yes.
Damn him.
Again, that bell goes off and you see the mask brighten a little bit and then it dissipates after your spell has finished. Alright. Oh, sorry. Bonus action?
Just buff Garret again.
I don't think you have to. And you only got a limited number of those. He hasn't spent it yet, so...
Gotcha.
Don't forget about your mob.
Yep. So the guys behind you. You got 4 of them still.
I'm gonna take my free verbal to yell charge.
Alright. We'll bring up some of the spent war forges. Technically, this wall is supposed to be 3 wide. I couldn't, snaps.
Yep.
So they will burn all their movement to get right up there. Given this Inquisitor a chance to strike one, he's going to hit one, of course, taking one of them down in the process. So you see the Minotaur gets stabbed straight through the under the jaw as he was trying to run by. The Inquisitor pulls out the spear and he falls down, tumbles, skids a little bit. Stryker.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't still have Bardic Inspiration, do I?
Yes, you do.
I do? Okay. Let me roll back up to that just so I can give it a quick scan.
It adds a d6 to attack rolls or saving throws.
I thought it was
So not the damage roll, the attack roll itself.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. How much longer do I have it for?
For like 8 more turns.
Okay.
He technically gave you one a little while ago.
I'm gonna swing at this Inquisitor all regular like.
Yep. Yeah, 24 hits. Okay. So you run him through with the sword, pulling it out. He just falls right over. He was like marveling in the defeat of a Minotaur, and he just like looks back and then think, and he dies.
Another body for the list. All right, and with that, I am going to move up to the back of Garrett's pack there, if I can,
All right. Yep.
because I can't get by them, right? They're
Not really, unless you push through them and get on the rope bridge.
no, I'm gonna stay here. That's it.
Okay, Copper gets up to the door, tries to open it, and as he tries to open it, it does not open. He will use a special ability to try to lockpick it, and as he attempts to lockpick, sorry, I didn't move you. He is unable to put his lock into, or his lockpick set into the door. There's like some sort of barrier.
Does he have a knock, or is that
That's Roger.
Roger? Oh.
Copper's turn's done. Henecy.
Alright, if I use a turn just for movement, how far can I get up into the tower?
80 feet, so you could be... Technically, it's a spiral stair set going up, but you'd be right behind Roger.
Alright.
Why'd you grab that boy?
Oh, yeah. Because you sprung back to life.
Alright,
Damn it!
I'm just gonna do movement for that turn.
Okay. Sugmad.
I'm gonna straight up whack this door with a mace, if that's cool with you. And I asked Copper to stand aside and give it a good old
You
whack.
could shuffle. It would be a little difficult, but I would allow it.
Alright.
I wouldn't allow it for, like, because you guys are just swapping...
Swapping spots.
Not really. It's kind of difficult. Go ahead and roll it at disadvantage, because you're swinging past them.
Disadvantage. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
Notice how I did not cast Eldritch Blast in the narrow space again. You're welcome.
Na. So yes, no, it does not. You strike it, but it does not break.
I'm gonna cuss and kick it and cuss and kick it and cuss and kick it. That's about all I can do right now. I'll holler for Copper. He knows his shit. Not Copper, Roger.
Roger. All right. Archers are gonna reacquire their bows and start repositioning themselves. That would be their turn. The Inquisitors. One of them is going to attempt to stab one of the tabaxis in front of them with a spear, and fail at that. The other two cannot move, so that will end their turn. Oh, actually, they can throw them. Yeah, fuck it. It's a kind of a dire situation. They're going to throw their spears. One at... I haven't looked at it yet. One's going to go to the Minotaur, and one's going to go to the elephant.
The Minotaur's
Oh,
dead.
Minotaur said one's going to go to the other tabaxi, one's going to go to the elephant. They will both hit. This is for the tabaxi, which is still alive. Just put it in like so. And this will be the elephant guy, who is also still alive.
And now they have weapons.
They're gonna keep their improvised clubs because they're better. It's kind of a mob mentality is how I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Ritz.
Okay, can I see, like, the Inquisitors up here? Or am I, like, too close to the tower?
They have... This one would have 3/4 cover instead of his typical half because of your positioning.
Would the prisoners count as allies of mine?
In this circumstance, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will try to shoot at him with my light crossbow at advantage because of pack tactics.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, I think you barely hit him.
Oh, nice.
Double check. 16 plus 4 is 20. Yeah, you hit him with a 24.
Nice.
Roll damage. Alright.
This poor sucker already has a fucking bolt through his neck, too.
Yeah, and it goes... So, he shoots it. It flies up, and as you guys are seeing, like, it's sticking through his neck, and he's struggling to try to stab guys. He tries to throw it up and hit him, and he misses. He comes back, and you see the bolt come sticking out the opposite side. So it's almost like a cross worth of arrows in his neck as he topples over.
Nice.
I'm going to get rid of these before... Might as well put them all back at their appropriate healths as well. So, anything else, Ritz?
I'm going to spend the rest of my movement to climb up the tower.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Henecy is a lot further up than you. You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright.